Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Fallout 3. Welcome back to Saturday this week instead of Sunday. We're changing it up a little bit. Might be a thing going forward. Who knows? Patrick, hey, how's it going? Long time no stream. No kidding. I skipped 1 week, and it feels like it's been a month since I've done this. I'm not going to remember the keys. I'm not going to remember the controls to the game themselves. Patrick, how you doing, man? How was your, I haven't talked to you since your recent trip, actually. How was your trip? Well, we kind of talked about your trip already a little bit, but, how was your Saturday, man? How did your week go? I'm gonna see if we can dump any more items real quick before we take off. We're gonna get into a non-main quest today. We're gonna get into, the sniper rifle that I've been carrying around for a lark and I still haven't used. And I've said we're gonna carry it around forever, just for giggles. We're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna store that. Finally gets stored. Oh, the assault carbine. We're gonna have to fix some of these at some point, and we certainly will. I think that's it. When do we get our weight down below 100? That's fine. That's perfect. It got close to 80 today. That better not be 80 Celsius. That better be 80 Fahrenheit. Otherwise, wow, do I feel sorry for you. Yeah, so last time around, we were on a defunct aircraft carrier. We talked to an old man who had a museum, and he really wants to have the Declaration of Independence. To heck with leaving that anywhere official. He wants it. It's his collection. He can have it. Guess who gets to be the one that gets it for him? Us.
The power of atoms.
Hey, how's it going, preacher? So, in a very, maybe National Treasure-esque kind of way, we're gonna go grab it for him. Oof, what is with that step? It does not want me to leave. Uh-oh.
You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
Oh, iguana on a stick. Thank you so much. You're lovely.
Certainly. It's the least I could do after all you've done.
She's like timidly trying to peek around this mountain of a man behind us. Fox, you could have turned around and say hello to her. You know that, right? Okay, fine. He's not the people person that we may sometimes take him to be. My feet don't work today. That might be a problem. Yeah, so let's get out of town. I thought this would have gotten us out of town. I think we can... I was gonna say I think we can fast travel, but the gates should be right around here somewhere. There we go. And we're gonna head over to the National Archives building. Do we want to hoof it? Good lord, we are just collecting more and more bugs. How much money do we have? Can we go shopping right now? Caps. 1,200.
Welcome.
I see no reason why not to.
Megaton.
Doc Hoff.
Looking to trade?
I'd love to trade. What do you got for me? I'm here to buy.
Tell me what you need.
Okay,
and maybe
all right.
I've got your fix.
We've got aid, miscellaneous, and then he doesn't have like he doesn't have any rounds, which is what I was really looking for. That's okay. I'm done. Thank you. I have to go now, Doc.
Cheers, pal. Watch yourself out there.
I sure will.
Clear.
So how have I been? Patrick, I've been great. Things have been going a little crazy for the past couple of weeks, as you might have guessed from the still lack of shorts. I will get back into those, don't worry about it. And definitely the lack of stream last week. Things have just been a little crazy for me, but they should be quieted down this week. I should get back into at least my full 3 videos a week now, as well as probably getting back into a short or two. I'm already kind of... I've been missing them. I think of short ideas, and I'm like, I'm gonna make this, and I get home, and there is time, right? If somebody says there's no time, they're kind of lying, but if I'm being realistic, without making myself insane, you know, the 40 minutes to an hour I would spend making a short are better spent just getting a little extra sleep at night. But that's in the past. That should be gone. Did I enjoy the 4th and that weekend? I did. I don't generally go out and do like, whoa, you know what? Fox, maybe pull out yours and don't go in with a hammer. I don't generally go out for all the fireworks and everything anymore, but I will certainly enjoy them if I can, and I could see them from the porch. I could go out. Yeah, dog meat's pushing me out. He's like, nah, I want this cover. I definitely went out a little bit, and I went out on the porch. I had myself a nice cup of tea. I enjoyed the much too warm evening, but the cooler part of the day anyways. And I just sat there and I watched some fireworks. It was great. Did not go to any cookouts this year. That is the one kind of sad thing I would say, but I went and I got myself some hot dogs. I made some hot dogs. They turned out kind of fancy. I didn't even mean to make them fancy. Should we grab these and see if we can make new helmets again? I got brioche buns, which are just big, fancy, heavy, hot dog buns. That's all they are. It's kind of almost like a potato bread, if you've ever had potato bread. And the only reason I got those is the place that I went, they were out of hot dog buns. They were out of regular hot dog buns. Would you like to know how much I paid for one pack of 6 brioche? A brioche? I don't know how to say that word. It might be French. Patrick, you might be able to help me with that one. It's like the BRIOCHE or something like that. It cost me over $6 for hot dog buns. I almost didn't get them, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna be the 4th. I don't want the incinerator. It's gonna be the 4th. I do kind of want something just to have a little bit of fun, and so I picked them up anyways. Good. We've got some spares. And that was my 4th. I enjoyed it. It was nice. What about you? You just recently had your country's once a year celebration. How did that go for you? Now, I got to be honest. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know if my mic's too far away. If I was a little quiet before this, my apologies. Do you guys go out and do you do the same thing? I've heard that it's a lot more understated than what we do here. I heard you guys don't do like a lot of big crazy parades and fireworks and all of that. But do you go out and do you actually? Oh, there's no weight and there's value. We're taking it. Do you go out and do you actually go enjoy yourselves? Do you do? Is there like a specific? Oh yeah, we have this type of cookout or something else for celebration for for Canada. All right, I do see you responded, but I'm a little bit I'm a little bit distracted right now, so give me just a second. Where did they go? Did you scare them away, Fox? Or did they just reposition? And now I'm going to get jumped from something. All right, give me a second. I got to talk to the voice in my head. Leave me alone for just a moment. I surprised my mom the day of the 5th, and I got home Sunday. Oh, I had fun, and Alex Bay is gorgeous. Like, yes, it's a tourist trap, but it is a beautiful tourist trap. Anybody who gets a chance to go to Alex Bay should definitely spend at least a day. And if you can spend 2 days, so much the better. I worked half a day and did nothing the rest of the day. That sounds like a beautiful day. Oh no. Do we have aliens stopping here? We got some cattle abductions and redepositing going back on. Is that the person? Enclave scientist? I don't know why I'm shooting at you, but you're red. And I accept blindly that since you're wearing red, you're against me.
Fall back to regroup.
No, don't regroup, please. Matter of fact... Regrouping is the last thing you're ever gonna do, ma'am. Give me whatever you had. I want it. Oh, another finger. Oh yeah, I've got a map. Patrick sent me a map. I know where to bring the fingers back now, so we'll be able to do that at some point. Maybe we'll do it later today after we finish our national treasure hunt for the Declaration of Independence. Oh my god. I normally work on holidays, and I don't really do much on holidays. Okay, that's me now. I've run the gambit of doing everything you possibly can on holidays, and I just don't do it anymore. I used to. I used to go do all the barbecues, get up, see how much you and your buddies could put away in the form of canned beverages, if you guys know where I'm going with that one. And I don't do any of it anymore. it's just a pain in the neck to get into. So I don't do it anymore. I kind of chill. I kind of relax. I like doing the fireworks. Now, when I said I watched fireworks, I'm in a big town. It's a big spread out town. That's the nice thing about Phoenix. And the worst thing about Phoenix simultaneously is it is a nice town, but it's a big city, but it's kind of spread out. What's closest? Maybe that one. We'll go there. Yes, let's go. So you don't get that crushed on top of each other's skyscraper feeling. It still feels a little bit like so we're going this way. A little bit like just a busier town than a huge sprawling city until you try to go somewhere and you realize that it's going to take you an extra 20 minutes of driving. Okay, now I'm getting a little pinned down. Extra 20 minutes of driving or so just to get there. So, the fireworks I watched were just random neighbors. Ooh, okay, we're going back to Fox. He's gonna protect us. There he is. Yeah, my neighbors were throwing off fireworks and whatnot. Pretty good ones too. I have no idea how much they threw into their celebration, but it wasn't cheap. So God bless them for doing it. I was able to enjoy my own, not personal, but neighborhood fireworks display thanks to them.
The last mistake you'll ever make.
All right, let me steal a little bit more from you. You can give me those. You definitely give me those. Do I have an auto submachine gun? Is that one of the guns I have that needs to be fixed? No. Should I pick it up? DPS is 237. We'll grab it. It might be something worth keeping. What else is Patrick saying over here? I moved too far away from my family. Oh, and my credit card is crying from flying and renting a car. The renting the car is what gets you. Like, if you can ever visit your family and say, hey, oh, jeez, I'll wait. I will wait for an extra hour, 2 hours. I will watch videos on Netflix, on my laptop, on my phone, you know, at the airport. It's worth it just to avoid that car rental price because that adds so much to a holiday that doesn't need to be added to, you know?
We should be mindful. Arm hurt.
Dog meat is just doing business over there. Oh my god. Well, I know one puppy who's not going to need to be fed tonight. The submachine gun is from New Vegas. Okay, all right. Which we are going to get into. I think a lot of people have asked for a New Vegas kind of playthrough, so I will get into that for you guys. Okay. Oh, I just went up a level. We're going to get out of here and go up a level. My assault rifle is almost full, so I'm not going to bother taking this one. Patrick, you want to help me choose some level ups? I don't remember where we left this. It's 2 weeks ago now. Ow! Didn't we hear the level up noise? Am I crazy? Did that not actually go off? I love their scream. That was an amazing action shot. I liked that a lot. Oh, just a sledge, huh? Don't need... Okay, this whole point, I just wanted to walk up here and see what the big guy had. Does he have something amazing other than the rocket launcher? That's what I want. Missile launcher, we'll grab the missiles because they weigh nothing. Ant meat, you can keep. I don't want it. I don't want any of it. Do you have a little treasure trove up here in your bunker? You've got a nice bunker, though, honestly. He was the best defended at... Oh my god, look at... They've got, like, the World War II style trench warfare going on, just with blown out, broken streets instead. Oh, good lord. All right, let's get a move on. Let's keep going. I think... There it is. There it is! Delayed, right in the middle of one of my thoughts. I could have drove up, but it takes too long, and it's a nice trip. Yeah, I mean, God, especially since you got to go somewhere nice. That makes it all the better. You know, go up to there. Even if there's nothing to do, just going somewhere pleasant is kind of nice. If you're going to do the family thing, if you're going to do the visit thing, we went up to, what was it? In the Thousand Islands, I think Bolt Castle. There's nothing to do on that island. There's kind of what looks like a mansion, maybe, not really a castle, but what's basically a very at one time nice mansion that's all falling apart and crumbling. It's like, oh, that's, you know, Bolt Castle, and you can go look at it. And then there's just a bit of an island. It's hundreds and hundreds of feet big, but it's just an island. And we went there a couple of times. I think one of my aunts had a wedding there, and you just hang out for the day. And it's just nice because it's like, ooh, it's pretty and it's gorgeous and it's something so different from what we normally do. And that's kind of what I get from eBay. Immersive Reactions asks, first time playing? Yes, it is. And I'm actually kind of spinning wheels here trying to decide what I should level up. Try to get something up towards 100. Try to get, like, guns up towards 75. You know, where I kind of want to throw points here. At the same time, we're kind of talking about what we did for... Patrick was recently on a vacation. I recently went through the 4th of July. So, kind of what we just did for that kind of thing. Guns, you think I should go into guns? Well, guns is easy. Donk, donk, donk. There's the next point on guns. We're finished and we're spent. You don't really care for Watertown Airport. The only thing Watertown has for itself is the airport and the shopping, because aside from that, Watertown has nothing. But, I mean, if you're just doing the commercial thing, great, go to Watertown. Immersive says, I'm all about it. I'll be here for a while. Oh, nice. Good. Glad to have you in, man. Do you have any advice here for where I should throw more things? My lockpicking got to 75. My medicine's 75. Should I bring the repair up? Should I bring science up so I can finally start getting some hacking done? Or should I just shoot for 100 in one of these? Now that I've got these 3 all the way up to 75, should I shoot a little sneak? I'll tell you, I'm a heavy armor guy, and I'm horrible at sneaking. Otherwise, I would have chosen it. Skyrim, I'm there with you. Sneak Archer all the way. I think, as you can see from my horrendous sneak skill, it's just not as playstyle I can pull off in this game. It's not one that I've tried for anyways. So we're definitely a lot more of a, we've got dog meat, we've got Fox with us behind us, that big ogre. We're just going to charge in guns blazing. But science, I like the idea of science. I do like that. There's a Discord in the description. You should sub first, please. Thank you, Patrick. Always looking out for me. I appreciate you. Let's, since we've got all these up to 75, let's just throw some into science. I will never regret being able to hack another terminal. We're 4 points away from a higher terminal. Let's do that. Okay, continue here. Oh, I want to do gun nut again. Immediately I see gun nut and I want to go for it. Let's kind of peek along and see if there's anything nicer than gun nut. Of course, as always, you guys are welcome to throw out suggestions for me here. We do Bethesda games. That's what this channel has become, isn't it? It's just a whole bunch of Bethesda games. Not that I'm complaining. They're awesome games. All right, The Bachelor, Daddy's Boy, Gun Nut, yes. Intensive Training, kind of nice. I don't use VATS enough. Maybe if I picked up another perception, I could use VATS more. I don't know. Drunk Rounds, Little Leaguer, Rapid Reload. I always want to take this, but it feels like Gun Nut in general is just better than Rapid Reload for gunfights. Retention, again, I don't use the skill magazines. It doesn't matter. Swift Learner, we've got 3 perks in. That's fine. Comprehension is basically the same thing there. Ferocious Loyalty might work. What is this again? The power of your personality inspires die-hard loyalty from your followers. When you drop below 50% health, your companions temporarily gain much greater resistance to damage. All right, so when I'm hurt, they don't take as much damage. Fortune Finder is just caps. I don't care. Gunslingers, pistols, which we're not using a lot of. And stay back. What's this? Oh yeah, the shotgun. You've discovered a shotgun technique that has a chance to knock an enemy back. It's called pulling the trigger. Hidden technique. Not many people find it. Fight the Power is, you need specific people. Tag. What was this? Allows you to select a 4th skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. That's kind of cool. Is this the first time I've seen this? I don't remember seeing this before. And then weapon handling. Weapon strength requirements, meh. I don't use the big weapons. I'm good. New Vegas shotguns and melee are good. Does that mean that since I'm in the New Vegas engine, does that mean that shotguns and melee are good technically in Fallout 3 now? I kind of want to do tag. it raises it by 15 points. I can put that into science right away, and then that'll put me up to that'll push me over my mark to get the next tier of unlocking computers. What do you guys think? Should I tag something and get an immediate 15 points, or should I go back up to guns and gun nut and just get better gun usage? What do you think? It's 50-50 here. You can't choose wrong. Talking about Discord, I have like 15 different names on Discord. Yeah, I know how that goes. I'm in Discords with various people, and they're one name in one Discord and another name in another Discord, so I constantly have to tag their profile with the name that I know so I can keep track of them. Is this a Tale of Two Wastelands? Immersive, this is Tale of Two Wastelands, so that's kind of why we're talking about New Vegas and Fallout 3 together here in the one. Probably gun nut. All right. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I don't even have to answer. People answer for me. I love this. Let's do gun nut. I mean, as cool as this is, oh my god, we've got so many open now. As cool as tag is, we can just get that with a level anyways, so it only gets us one level down the road. I like gun nut. Immersive likes gun nut. I've had Patrick mention gun nut before. Let's hit it. Let's be done with leveling. We need to find a bed so I can save all my stim packs and never use them as a hoarder of stim packs. Is this where I'm going? Where? Oh, jeez Louise, they're just everywhere. Wasn't there? There's one more guy right here. And he has an assault rifle. Keep forgetting what I've worn out. No, my assault rifle's fine. I think that's where we're going, kind of down by that building. I don't like the idea of sitting next to both of these cars, though. If somebody has an automatic weapon. Alright, Fox, on me. I think this guy's hiding up here. Unless Fox already got him. I didn't even notice it. He did! He downed him. Alright, let's just take the rounds off his snoozing body. He doesn't need them anymore anyways. Good job, Fox. There it is. This has to be it. It's the only building with color on it. That's how you know that something's important in this game. It has more color than green and white. Is that actually it? Data, local, world map. That is... That totally is. You see color in Fallout 3 and you know that you've stumbled upon something important. Oh my god. It's like the Monty Python and the quest for the Holy Grail. They know he's the king because he's the only one who's clean. That's the YouTube edit of that line. He's the only one who hasn't got dirt all over him.
Be measured.
I missed what you said, Fox. I was talking over you. I'm sorry, friend. I just finished a Capital Punishment mod pack playthrough on my channel. It's a Tale of Two Wastelands, heck yeah, but just modded up. I was thinking of modding this more than I've already got it modded. You could probably tell I only have two mods. One is sprinting, because good lord, playing this game without sprinting would be insane. And then the other one comes straight from Patrick, and I'm so happy he mentioned it. It gets rid of the green filter, so you don't have to see all of the green fog and the green buildings, and, well, I mean... What are you gonna do? Fox is green. He gets to stay green, because that's what he is a little bit more yellow, though, isn't he? Whatever, you're green, Fox. There's no getting around it. He's also got the DLCs. I do. I do. Alright, let's get into the National Archives. Do I have to sneak? I don't know. There's probably no beds in here. I probably should have stimpacked before I came in. That's alright. Look, it just gave me a safe spot. Alrighty, let's switch to... Yeah, there we go. We'll switch to this so we can run through with it. Alright. The place is looking a little bit,
Watch out for the mines.
Oh!
They're coming.
Who's coming? I gotta turn off your mines, though, because Fox is gonna hit him. She's being nice to us. I don't know why. Yeah, there goes Fox setting off the mines.
Hello, they'll be here any second.
Who's gonna be here any second? Oh, never mind. We've answered our questions. God, look at there are mines everywhere. This lady's been busy.
You to mess with me. Hang
All
tight.
right.
There's always a second wave.
Can we talk to you before the
You
second
made
wave?
enough noise coming in here to wake the dead, for God's sakes.
That
Just
was
be ready.
Fox.
The muties are coming.
Okay, let's fight the muties and maybe she'll say more. Get in there, Fox. Mix it up. You can't be hurt. Don't you have like some sort of super healing or something being a mutant?
I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Good boy, dog meat. Keep your head down.
I'm hit.
No. And Oh my
Good enough.
god! I don't know what that last round was, but I need to buy more of that ammo. Alright, completed. We have defended the rotunda. And we've got more pancakes to bring to Moira if we want to. Alright,
Why did you
Sydney.
take a holodisc picture? It'll last longer.
Oh my god. You know what? You didn't have to say holodisc, alright? I kind of got the idea that we're in the future. You could just say picture. Okay, Sydney, what do you got for us? Hang on, I gotta talk to the voices in my head for just a second. The capital punishment is an automatic download. Ooh, so it'll do everything for you. I like that. It did take me a little bit to get the Tale of Two Wastelands working. I'll try not to derail your gameplay too much. I'm all about an organic playthrough. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I have gone in completely blind, mind you. So if I do some weird things or if I pass by something that I desperately need, you're welcome to say like, oh, by the way, you need that, because I will totally just run by. This game and I'm playing Oblivion as well at the same time. Totally blind. I have no idea what's going on in either game.
Say, you're pretty decent in a firefight.
I sure am. Thanks. You're not bad yourself. Yeah, better than you, Deadeye. Oh, come on. Let's give her a little bit of. We are playing the what's the word for it? The nice guy playthrough. I don't remember the word for it, but we are trying to do that here. So I've been choosing all of the pleasant responses.
Well, with what I do for a living, you need to be. Sorry, I'm being a complete asshole. I'm Sydney. It's good to meet a fellow relic hunter.
Oh, all right. What do you mean by relic hunter? I have no idea what you mean. I'm not here for anything in particular at all. Sydney, are you here for something particular? I hope not. I hope we're not gonna have to duke it out with her. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just passing through. I don't have time for this. All right. What do you mean by a relic hunter?
Come on. You and I both know this is where the Declaration of Independence is stashed. No need to be coy about it. Good old Abraham Washington sent you on the same suicide mission he sent me on. Only problem is, you're not going to get it without my help.
Oh, man. All right. Well, as long as it's going to go to Abraham, aren't we technically completing the quest anyways? So I guess it doesn't matter which one of us grabs it. Spoiler if you need to. That's fine. I can enjoy that. I'm probably going to read it anyways because since you've already mentioned you like the organic playthroughs, I think I can trust a lot of what you'll tell me. All right. Who's stupid enough to shell out a bunch of caps for a scrap of paper? I don't work with strangers. What are you proposing? Hang on there. You need to tell me who you are before I agree to anything. Who's stupid enough? I don't work with. None of these are nice. I guess. I guess we're calling Abraham stupid, not her technically. We're just talking trash behind some guy's back. Let's do it.
Like I said, Abraham Washington. That's who. He's got plenty of caps and all kinds of valuables for trade. The guy lives over in Rivet City. Runs some sort of museum there. He buys all sorts of junk like this. Bring the Declaration back with me, and we split the reward right down the middle. How's that grab ya?
Right by the nose. I'm interested. Does she show up no matter what? Like, if we start this before we even go to Rivet City, does this whole dialogue happen the same? Because the way it's worded sounds like you could just pick this up as a random quest and jump right into it. Sure, let's team up. Nope, not interested. She's gonna pull a gun on me anyways. It's 3v1, but this is not the nice guy playthrough. Karma! That's what it is. This is not the good karma playthrough right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down and let me think a minute. We don't need to think. I'm all up for another gun. As I was just talking about to the voices in my head earlier, Sydney, I don't do stealth, so one more gun to light up the walls and hopefully anybody in front of them, good for me.
Smart move. Okay. The Declaration is secured in the Archive's strong room underground. There's a concealed cargo lift right here in the center of the rotunda. I've spent a few days hacking the lock with my remote terminal. When you're ready, punch in the password, let's get going.
Oh, she wasn't kidding. She's really set up to get this going. Junk equals the Declaration of Independence. I mean, it is pretty much junk at this point. Where's the U.S.? It's buried under rubble, so, yeah. I mean, it's just a scrap of paper at this point, isn't it? What's our next move? Wait here a minute. Are you hurt? Since we're partners now, why don't you tell me about yourself? I don't care. If you can shoot, you're good with me. What do you know about the Declaration of Independence? Let's get going. I am curious, like, why they give us these options. Let's ask her.
All I know is that it looks like a rolled-up piece of thick paper with all kinds of writing on it. Some famous document from a long time ago. Abraham Washington is a huge U.S. history nut. So, that's why he wants it so badly.
There are so many parallels right now between this and the movie National Treasure. Wasn't Nicolas Cage's? He was like, he was what was it? What was his name? It was I've forgotten it. The inventor from back in the 1700s. Oh my God, he made the boiler stove. What was his name? He signed the Independence. Anyways, wasn't that like his first and middle name, and then his last name was like Cove or something like that, just like Abraham Washington over here. What's our next move? Let's ask her about herself real quick. I want to hear.
I'm surprised that you care. Usually everyone looks out for themselves nowadays. What is it you want to know?
I want to know, what is your favorite food? All right. Okay. How did you get into the relic hunting business? You recovered all that stuff in the Preservation Society's museum? Oh, did she? I guess that's an assumption. Nice gun. Never seen one like that. Ooh. Okay, this I am interested in. I'm glad we did this. What happened to your father? What? I don't... Let me ask you something else. No, the piece. What about it? Tell me.
Yeah, it is nice. I don't even sleep without it under my pillow. My father made gun ammunition for a living. Taught me everything about how firearms work. So, I've spent my downtime tinkering with guns like my 10mm Ultra SMG here. It's like a hobby, I guess.
Okay, can you teach me how to make that? I really thought that's where this conversation was gonna go. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Let's just ask what our next move is.
There's a cargo lift right here in the rotunda. It should take us directly down to the lower levels. I was hacking the system right before we were attacked. The code should be, "We the people."
Okay, let's not even tell her to wait. Let's get going. We gotta go.
Come on, less gawking and more walking.
Gotta go to the lower level. Is she gonna lead us? Is that different than mine? Where is mine? Oh, I've got the wrong one in my hand. Let me switch real quick. It pretty much is mine, isn't it? Okay, with the guns we have are close enough. All right, let's... How are we gonna go? You've mined us in. I haven't done my looting yet. I got all bound up with talking to Sydney over there. Rebar club. No, thank you. That's not something I want to... How heavy is it? 9 pounds.
Hey,
Yeah, no
be more
thanks.
Careful.
About what? What are we doing? We're fine. Where do we need to go? Okay, it looks like we can't go through this way. I don't... Unless I missed a door in that room. We're gonna have to kind of go around, maybe? Did I miss a door in the back of this room? Nope, I sure didn't. There is a door here, though. That's almost a direct path for where we are headed. Of course there's mutants, aren't there? Of course there's mutants. Ladies first. Head on in. Fox, make yourself useful. Oh my God, did Dogmeat go in there by himself? All right, he's the only brave one of us all. I'm the leader. I'm not here to get hurt. God, I was sassing her about hitting the wall. I think I've hit the wall twice going for this guy. There we go. All right, after you. Take a step. In where you go. Oh, fine, I'll go. Oh, Chinese. Is it not the assault rifle? One of the other quests is Chinese pistols, isn't it? We got to keep an eye out for those. Frag grenade we'll take. Not because I use them, but because they're worth a decent amount. Can we stumble upon a skill book in here, maybe? Nope, all just ruined books. Dogmeat, where you trying to go, bud? I'm right here. Everything's a ruined book. No big deal. Nothing to loot in an empty desk.
Yes. Smells dangerous.
Do you say the air smells dangerous? God, we are almost there, but this is not quite it. We don't need to interrupt that guy. It looks like he's busy. Huh. Hey, buddy.
No
Is
more
that a,
Flank 'em.
has he got a Gatling gun up there? He does, doesn't he? Let's kneecap him. Slow him down a little bit. Hey, Fox, can you do something about that? Please? This is not where we're headed. It is where we're headed. Should we Should we let Fox take this guy down real quick? These two battle-crazy nut jobs with me. Oh, sorry, Fox. The only damage he's taken is his teammate shooting him in the back.
Your death is my victory.
Oh no. Sydney? Well... Oh, she's unconscious. We can wake her up, maybe? There we go. I had no way to give her a stim pack. We'll take your cases and your rounds. We need them more than you do. Sydney, I'm sorry about that, but now that the upstairs is cleared out, how about we maybe see if there's a treasure chest up here? Something beautiful to loot? Alright, he was sitting up here guarding something, I'm sure. Whole bunch of empty filing cabinets, a single generator. What's in the desk? Pre-war money we'll take. There we go. We got a little bit of grenades. Grenades. Maybe I should actually use them some. I've used them sparingly.
It's amazing that people trust you enough not to attack me.
Oh. That was it. That was it. Just a few grenades. You guys can follow at your own time. I'm going through the door, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Not quite yet. Alright. I would love to see Fox jump down. Thunder Thighs himself coming through the ceiling. Oh, lock cannot be picked. It requires a key. Is this the thing she was telling me about with... Oh. Oh, her magazine is just kind of floating behind her. Alright, well, it's not as bad as the ghost from Fallout 4, but... Do you remember that one, Patrick? Where's the computer? We'll take that, because that's worth a decent amount. That's worth nothing. Activate terminal. I didn't do it. Sydney. Is her name Sydney? Sydney? Where's the computer I'm supposed to enter the code into? The We the People computer?
You should be mindful.
You know, the one you just told me about? Alright, it's time to cheat, and it's time to go to... That is the one we need. I think I heard more super mutants down there. Alright, does it tell me what key we need? Elevator just requires key, not requires terminal. Hey, behind you, Fox. Good job, dog meat.
No.
Oh, okay, all right. The voices are talking to me, and I've missed them. It was the assault rifle.
It's a coward's game.
Pistols,
I
indeed.
know
Okay,
it.
all right.
Oh, I'm gonna tear you apart.
So it was the Chinese assault rifles I needed. Maybe if I find another one, I'll go back and get it. Because I don't remember who that assault rifle was laying on. But that's for the quest down in Paradise. Not that I'm super excited to go back to Paradise for any reason. How's my 32 doing? It's fine. Chinese assault rifle. All right, I just said if I saw another one, I'd take it. Can't lie now. Let's see if the key's down here, huh? Okay, just an engine. Was this supposed to be a trap? Yeah, it was. Look, there's the tripwire. I guarantee you that like a 300-pound engine swinging into you is probably one of the better traps you could make. Okay, all right. What have we got in the desk? Just some rounds. A lot of rounds, actually. We'll take it. Oh, no. Here we go. Take the darts. Medical brace. I don't need. A lunchbox. I don't need. They don't open up in a flight of confetti. I don't need them. Okay, we've got a mine here, which means we're getting somewhere somebody doesn't want us to get. Oh, it's another vendor. That is true. If I bring him enough, he does start vending some nice items, doesn't he? Okay, can we get him to come through that and set that trap off himself? Oh, he didn't, though. Good lord, you are amazing, Fox. We'll take his frag grenade. Is this really not a trap? I'm so sorry, dog meat. Are you okay, bud? Here, have a stim pack. Oh my god. I mean, it's okay to boop the snoot, but I think that was a bit much. Oh, sorry, dog meat. I'm so sorry for that. Womp. Yeah, it sure was. Oh my god. Just a little high-speed boopage, that's all there was. Non-fiction. What are you guys doing? You guys can't figure out how to get past a light. I don't know how useful you guys are going to be for the rest of this. Although she did figure out the code, apparently. Oh. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, we'll take that. And that's all we'll take. Let's get a little closer first. And boop, there we go. Here goes one. Good. Done. Finished. We already have our spare 32 rifle. We don't need another one. We'll take this drain shell. We'll take everything. Be fun. It was on nonfiction. The document. You mean if like if the Declaration of Independence was just sitting there on nonfiction? I agree.
What would we have here? Where?
Okay, let's get a little closer. Oh my god, we don't have to. He's being lit up. One should be enough. Maybe two. I like when Fox talks trash.
This is the
Okay.
long way down to the east wing. I'd suggest we head back to the rotunda and take the cargo lift.
You know what? I'd love to, if we could find the key. All right, we know that we have this place anyways. Let's see what it looks like on the map. All right, so it's in this area. Let's see if we can find the key real quick. If not, we can go the long way. Take a sip from the canteen. Beautiful. Dog meat. Dog meat. You make a better wall than a door. Thank you, friend. Oh, this must be where we came in. I thought it was another... Jesus! I thought that...
I'm hit!
Ow! Well, I thought it was another engine. I didn't know it was part of a Brahmin, and I didn't know that there were also still more unexploded. Look at that, 2 hit points left. Oh, I would love to find a bed and not waste the stim packs, but I don't think that's gonna happen. This is it, huh? There's nothing more. What is this? Open a safe. Average lock. Perfect. What do we get? I'm pretty happy with all of this except for the pistol I don't really need, but whatever. That has something in it. Empty bottle. Carton of cigarettes. That has some value. We'll take it. When you go to the library in Arlington for Moira, there's a little town above that that's interesting. I will keep that in mind. If I forget that when we go back to Moira's quests, please let me know. Oh, that what? That was the one that hit dog meat. So we were going the right way the other way, weren't we? Son of a gun. To everyone who always shouts... Fox? To everyone who always shouts at me when I do everything wrong. I got my first comment the other day about somebody saying something to that effect of just shouting at their phone screens. Like, yep, I get it. Okay, if we're going on into more bandit territory, let's actually spend a little bit of stim pack here. Just a little bit. Just enough to get us back up. We can chicken save it too. All right, let's chicken save. What's this give us? Just a door.
Concerned about this area.
You're concerned about it, which means there's enemies. That makes me happy. Let's go. Oh. Wait a minute. Did we just do a circle? Son of a gun. Won't be happy until I've explored everything. What the heck? It looked like a cross, but that is, in fact, just a place where a fire extinguisher goes. Okay. We have our sniping position. There's nobody to snipe. Well, you know what? Sydney, why didn't you have this room? This would have been better. You could have put all of your stuff down there and then just hid in here and waited for them to flood in. Of course, you need to find a way to make them go into that room to begin with, so... I don't know, good luck to you, I guess. An archives prize voucher? Well, heck yeah. No keys, though, it must be noted. That's it. Berkeley's terminal. A science skill of 50. Well, we were on our way. I could have taken that one perk, guys, and then we could have opened up Berkeley's computer. Alright, we've got one more chance at this. National Archives. Guess and win? I don't know what we're gonna win, but... yeah, let's do it. Alright. Question 1. Oh my god, answer all 8 questions correctly? This is gonna be questions about my own country's history that I'm gonna fail, isn't it? The Declaration of Independence was an act of what body? The First Continental Congress. Okay. Question 2. Oh, incorrect. Really? It wasn't the second orchestra. Was it the Second Continental Congress? Correct. Oh, huh, look at that. I already got one wrong. How many North American colonies rebelled against Great Britain in 1776? 13. No, 13 was the original. Were there more by that point? Let's say 13. Yay! Okay, question 3. Was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? I always get this one wrong because it always gets talked about. Like, Hancock penned the whole thing, but somebody else signed first, didn't they? Let's just say Hancock. Oh, okay, I guess I got it. How many delegates signed the Declaration of Independence? 76 is a misleader because it was 1776. But it wasn't even 1776, was it? It was like something like 1775, but it didn't get to him till 76. All this stuff about my own history, I don't remember. Let's say 56. That was right. That was the right answer. Which of the following is not a written section of the Declaration of Independence? We've got the indictment. The indictment. What are we indicting Britain? The preamble, the introduction, the ratification. I think the indictment. Incorrect. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, well, let's keep going. Okay, it has a preamble, doesn't it? And the ratification. Was the ratification a different document later? It was. Okay, all right. There we go. Question 6. Who's bored with the history already? I apologize. I don't know American history. Don't ask me. Yeah, Patrick, don't worry about it. Apparently, I don't know it very well either. Who was the ruler of Great Britain when the Declaration was enacted? It was probably a George of some point, wasn't it? There were lots of Georges. Let's say it was George. Perfect. Question 7. Complete this famous phrase from the Declaration. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of... Oh, I like the fact that, they're all, like, kind of phrases that were used in the Declaration. Unalienable rights, equality, happiness is the one we want. Freedom, they would all fit there. Happiness. Question 8. Who was the principal author? Well, that would be... Oh. Not who I thought it was. Okay, let's say Jefferson then. Or was it Madison? Jefferson. Jefferson. All right, now we can go back and answer the ones that we know we got correct before. It was 56. It was Hancock with that amazing signature. If you guys have never seen John Hancock's signature, look it up. That thing is amazing. 13 colonies, 13 people on the ticket, and I guess it was the Second Continental Congress. I thought it was the first. I've done it! Gimme! Congratulations! Please press the selection below to dispense your prize voucher and take it to the redemption terminal. Press for voucher. Gimme! Oh. System error. Of course. Voucher dispenser is empty. Well, I did find all of that for nothing. What a rip. I did find a whole bunch of vouchers anyways, so we can use those later. All right, let's leave it filled in for the next person. Archives prize voucher has been added. Regardless of, oh, did we take the last one? Is that what it was? Okay, I'm lost. I've lost already. The one door that I know to go to, that she told me to go back to, is locked. Let's see if she says something this time when we go back to the locked door. Maybe she wasn't close enough to, like, interact with it?
Be aware of the present moment.
Cut it out.
I bumped into Sydney and made her say cut it out, but it actually sounded like she was sassing, there it is. Like she was sassing Fox for spewing nonsense. Okay. Come in here, Sydney. Say something about this door, please. This is what she wants us to take, right? Alright, Sydney, what do you think? It's locked.
What's up?
Door's locked. What do you want me to do about it? Are you hurt? Let's get going. What's our next move?
There's a cargo lift right here in the rotunda. It should take us directly down to the lower levels. I was hacking the system right before we were attacked. The code should be, "We the people."
Okay, we got all of that.
Stay focused, and we may just get through this.
That is the cargo lift, isn't it? It's the elevator, which is the same thing as a lift. Maybe they're being pedantic about it. And the only computer we could use blew up. Amazing. Amazing. God, it must have been running Vista. I think we're just gonna have to go the long way, guys. Buckle in for a bit of a ride, guys. We're going the long way around. Door to the mall. We don't need to go to the mall. We need to go back downstairs, I think. Yep. Oh, there's the head that said hello to... That's not even the one that said hello to Dogmeat. That's over this way somewhere. Here we go. All right. Sydney, I know you don't want to go this way, but we're going to have to do it, okay? Okay, attempts left. And, Patrick, you're going to have to help me. What was the key I pressed to get rid of all the nonsense? It wasn't any of those. I don't actually know what key to hit. I've forgotten. It's open bracket, close bracket, tilde. Not tilde. It's not tilde. None of these. Or do I just have to find, like, do I just have to... It's one of these, isn't it? I just press... No, Windows ME. Yeah, probably was Windows ME. Okay, and then what, you press enter? No? Well, you do... You just hit this stuff, right? Box? And then we'll close the bracket? I thought this was supposed to get rid of stuff. Was I lied to? Or am I just doing it absolutely incorrect? Question mark? What's the question mark do? Allowance is replenished. No, I shouldn't have wasted it. Oh, I should have chicken saved before I did this, huh? Son of a gun. All right, you know what? Let's throw a quick save at it. New save. There we go. Okay. What do I need to do? Let's try current. Okay. Hanging. I was gonna say, is it something to do with the situation we're in? Instant pudding. Parties. Let's do parties. Hey, look at that! It did have something to do with the situation, but only because I took a weird guess at it. Welcome, user. Disengage the lock, please. Clearance granted. Unlocking. All right. She is so downtrodden about this. Look, she's just looking at the ground like, I can't believe we're going the long way. Listen, don't worry about it. Give Dogmeat a pet. It'll make you feel better. Look. There you go. Put a smile on your face. Hey, exactly. I can't believe I got that. I did chicken save.
Look out!
Hello, friend. Oh, his head's blocked. Let's just get the torso. Oh my lord, was that supposed to be a trap? Did he set off his own trap? Alright, well, looks like I'm not getting in there. Fox has decided to go ham on this guy. Good job, Fox. Ooh, I like the forward somersault. That was good. You know what? You guys go nuts. I'm just gonna sit back here and loot a little bit, if you don't mind. This guy too? He looks like he's got a little bit on him that he doesn't need right now. He's just taking a nap. Let's switch to something that I don't care about rounds in. How about this one? There we go. Take everything from him. A nail board. That's the first nail board I've seen. There's a throwback to a weapon I'm used to seeing in Fallout. Tri-beam laser. What's the laser one we want? It's like multiplas or something, right? Weapons. Yeah, multiplas. That's okay. We're holding out for the multiplas more than anything. Good lord, you guys have gone nuts in here. Mini nuke. Well, that was fortuitous. Let's take a look at the mini map. Okay, we kind of need to head to the right here somehow. Get this way. I think we're just jumping down. What do you guys think? I think there's legitimately no other way. All right, in for a penny. Let's go, guys. I have no idea what's gonna happen once we do this, but let's commit to it, huh? Oh. Oh. Wait, how did I miss the door down here? It doesn't matter. Let's keep going. I went from looking like the leader. Oh, very Star Wars-esque. Very Star Destroyer. Let's go up the Star Destroyer stairs. I want to see where these things lead. Very hard. Can't pick it. Son of a gun. Is this the door? This is the door. All right. Secure wing east. Oh, Gobred, Gilfred, Biago, mod pack? Yes, mod pack. This is the Tale of Two Wastelands mod pack. Looks a little smooth, doesn't it? Looks a little smooth to not be a mod pack. And this is my first playthrough, so I've never actually done this before. All right, elevator to the National Archives requires a key. Of course it does.
Men, today I address you with a message of utmost urgency. Our defenses have been breached, and soon we'll engage the enemy. Remember, the will of the people is the only legitimate foundation of any government, and to protect its free expression should be our first object. As your leader, Button Gwinnett, distinguished representative of Georgia, I promise you I have not yet begun to fight.
Wow, he is just spewing as many old ancient lines as he can. Well, here's the will of the people. Whatever your name was, Todd, I've already forgotten. I will take the Declaration of Independence. What do you think about that? Do we really not have the key? We don't. All right. Sweet, I love Tale of Two Wastelands. Good, good. I hope you enjoy it. It is my first time playing.
Declaration in the archive strong room that's at the end of the east wing here. We'll have to make our way to it.
And I'm going in completely blind. So, as I've told others,
we can't let the enemy's progress dissuade us from our task. We must defend our freedom and our right to be independent. Strike now and strike hard. You may delay, but time will not.
This is its own little mini game. Let's see who can guess. Oops.
Every day is a good day to die.
Oh, I forgot this thing is like half broken. Fox, let me out. See who could guess all of those quotes, where they come from, and from what situations.
Shortcuts through maintenance doors and utility gates to bypass security, if you can get through them.
Okay.
This area clear.
Well, it sounds like there's a nanny bot on the other side of that utility gate. Let's go through. Oh, your science skill's not high enough to fix the broken door. 67 or higher. If we had thrown in... Let's go to our stats real quick. I want to see. Science. Where are we? No, even if we'd thrown in all those 15 points into science, it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't get through the door.
Step into the open and identify yourself.
Should go to a place called Old
Abiding
Olney?
citizens have nothing
It's very
to do
fun and nice with good loot. All right, I will keep that in mind. Locked, average. Let's unlock it.
for hostile.
Okay, is this a shortcut then?
Hostile. Target identified.
Hostile. I like his little bit of Western twang to his voice. I heard you. Oh, okay. We're waiting for Fox to come through. Fox, you first. There's somebody over on the left that you want to talk to. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. If I fire in here, is this all filled with gas? Hey, dog meat.
No more games.
All right, get him, Fox. I'm just trying to clear the way. I'm not hiding like a coward behind a steel door. Oh no, Sydney's in trouble. We should probably go help her. All right, Fox, I need to get through. Oh, she's done
According
with
to
her
the
bit.
plans, the turret generator is somewhere in this room.
Oh, is it?
Disable it, and it should make our lives easier.
Okay, you guys need to disable that sentry bot first. Here, have a clear shot. Go for it. I'm gonna talk to the voices in my... Don't... Oh, I'm just joking. It's full of death claws. Don't troll Parkerton. Yeah, because here's the thing, is I'll pretty much believe everything. So if you say, hey, go here, it's fun, I'm gonna go there and just get cartwheeled by somebody. Yeah, it was all me. Good job. Good job with your backup, guys. I appreciate it. Give me that. Give me that. Perfect. All right, let's switch away from this, because I forgot that this was, like, mostly broken. Like, it's over 50% broken. Let's go to this one. I'm just trying to use, like, rounds that I don't normally use, so that I don't waste all of my good weapon for when I need it. All right. Open cash register. Pre-war money. Can I just loot all of them? No, there's not money in each one. I take a sip. I thought it was going to say something about me stealing. It's not theft. It's not red. This is all going straight to Moira anyways. Bobby pin. Good. All right. She said it was in this room. Ooh, what's this? More books? Ruined books. They don't count. And more ruined books. All right. So she said there was something in this room over here. Could it have been one of these? No. Nope, not one of these terminals. Are those just microfiche readers? Does anybody remember microfiche? Am I dating myself again? Patrick, you might be closest to me in age of the people in chat. I don't know the ages of the new people in chat yet, but do you remember microfiche? Do you remember doing reports way back in middle school, way back in high school, and pulling up the microfiche thing? Playing with that? Because let's face it, we were kids. There was more playing with it than actually reading it and getting research from it. For anybody who doesn't remember microfiche, it was basically a tiny... I have no idea where I'm going. It was basically a tiny little microscopic... it wasn't microscopic. It was a very, very, very small image that you would basically put into a big projector that you controlled with two knobs. One knob went up and down, one knob went left and right. It was just like an Etch-a-Sketch. And it projected from behind, so it kind of lit up the image for you. And that was it. It had all sorts of old stuff on it. Old newspapers, old magazines and stuff. And you just kind of went through page by page doing your research on that. It was kind of what they used before they went, oh, 6 terabytes of storage is only like a couple $100. It doesn't matter anymore.
We cannot allow the enemy to penetrate our defenses.
Card catalogs. Oh my god. That brings me back. That was grade school the last time I had to deal with a card catalog. And I'd be happy never to do it again. Nah, the city library still did card catalogs for quite some time.
The enemy will be here soon.
It was an old town. It was an old enough town that my town was straight up part of the it was one of the main ports in the Civil War. It was one of the main ports in the War for Independence. Oh man, I need a skill of 100. Yes, they actually one of the historians of my hometown wrote a book about the Great Rope, and it's like, oh, what's the Great Rope? Oh no. Well, it turns out that it's pretty much nothing more. Let's go through the locked door. It was nothing more than one of the ships needed to leave harbor, one of the warships that we built to fight the British, and they needed a they needed the anchor. They couldn't leave port without the anchor because it's like, what are you gonna do, right? And so it was the story of how. Ooh, is this the place she's telling me I can shut things down? It was the story of how that rope basically was brought overland by dozens of people carrying it to get it where it needed to be so that we could launch one of our warships and go fight the British. Pretty cool. For such a small, tiny little town, it has a lot of weird bits of history like that. One of the houses in town was legit part of the Underground Railroad, so you can go there. It's one of the class trips that all the school children in that city went through. Is you went and you visited the Underground Railroad house, and it was all the furniture was kept as like period furniture and all of that. But the cool part, like the part that we as kids all wanted to go see, was you go down into the basement, and down in the basement, this big pantry area, there's pantry shelves. And there's a secret latch that opens up the pantry shelf, and you swing it out, and yeah, lo and behold, there's a hole, and there's a like a mine shaft kind of a hole that just disappears into the distance. And that's what they used to do. They used to say, okay, the people who want their slaves back are going to come to this house, and if they ever do, the Bill of Rights. Didn't expect to pick this up just sitting in there. If they do, what happens is any slaves that you're helping escape, they go down into the basement, they get shoved into that hole, and they just walk through the hole, and the hole goes to a completely different house. And that whole network was called the Underground Railroad because of that, and it went all the way up into Canada. So, of course, we were in New York. We're closest you can get to Canada, and we were right on the edge of the water, so it was very easy to get onto a ship and just whoop go over to Toronto, and there you go. You're in Canada. You're free. Bill of Rights is ours, guys. Yeah, I remember those, Parkerton. Nice. Northern New York has a lot of history with the War of 1812. Hex yeah, it does. Hex yeah, it does. There's a lot of oh no, a sentry bot. There's a lot of monuments up there. There's a lot of fields preserved as like the old battle sites and whatnot. Dog meat, I need to get through, friends. They're just all clogging up the hole. Can you guys go for the sentry bots? Look, one of you has injured that sentry bot before. I can see it. Taking a shot at it. Ouch. All right, good job, guys. Woo, it's a little bit like the beginning of Star Wars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's shooting down the corridor. Waiting. Oh god, this gun's jammed now too. Waiting for the stormtroopers to come in. How is this gun jammed? Oh, it's not jammed. I have no rounds for it. 45 automatic? Let's use the auto machine gun to see how this is.
I'm hit.
Scanning for hostile.
You got one right here. Come on, around the door.
We'll get him.
Can't hit him though.
I'm hit.
What is this supposed to be? It's like an old Browning or something. Maybe a Thompson?
I'm on your side.
I know you are. I'm sorry, Sydney. You did stand right on the other side of the guy, though. All right, what do we got? Some missiles. We'll take those. Batteries, no, because they have too much weight. GoBread says, I visited New Orleans recently. It's just full of rich history to enjoy. I love that. God, we've been talking so much about, like, visitable places today, and I'm all for that. What were you seeing down in... There's some place I don't know anything about, is New Orleans. What were you seeing down there? What stuck out to you is like kind of like a few places that were the most fun to get into.
Up ahead should be the door to the archive strong room. That's where they keep the Declaration.
Okay, alright, chicken save it is. Maybe we'll also do a stim pack. And then we'll do that afterwards.
The enemy is at the gates.
It is!
Now is the time for the greatest of rallying cries. Wish not so much to live long as to live well.
Not any ask what my country can do for you. Not my only regret is but one life to give. Come on, you've got more quotes to go through. Hit him. All right, is Nannybot going to be angry with us?
You've breached our defenses, evaded our best soldiers, and you've raided my home. But I have not yet begun to fight. I cannot allow you to steal our freedom. The Declaration must remain here. It is our symbol of hope. The one thing that cries out, we are a free nation.
Oh, I've got intelligence. I love this. I love that this is our trump card every time. You must be Button Gwyneth, second signer of the Declaration. Oh, what are you talking about? You're a robot. We've had this discussion before with the Enclave. Just who are you exactly? Get out of my way, you lunatic. No, let's play that card.
Then my reputation precedes me. Good. That should make you well aware that I am not to be trifled with, and that my loyalty to the States is legendary. I know your fighting prowess far exceeds my own, but I will still duel you to the death if I must. What will it be, then? Rapiers? Pistols at dawn? Out with it!
He does have at least one turret in the corner. I have to assume that in the other corner is another turret. Alright, that's quite brave of you to potentially sacrifice your life over a document. Why would you do all that over a scrap of paper? You're not even human, you stupid bucket of bolts. It's quite brave of you. Again, we gotta trump that good karma, right? Let's call him brave. To potentially sacrifice yourself over a document.
This is no mere document, sir. This is the doctrine laid down by my fellow members of the Second Continental Congress. It absolves us of the tyranny of King George III of Great Britain. It is perhaps the greatest symbol of this free nation.
I won't deny it. You do realize that it's about 500 years later, don't you? Is there some way we can make a compromise? I'd like to. This is what's going to happen. You die, I get the Declaration. Understood. All right, you do realize, let's try to see what kind of conversation comes out of this. Let's push this into the fact that we are well past the signing.
Petty lies and deceit may be the way of Great Britain's crown, but I will not succumb to such tomfoolery. Since it appears you wish to resolve this without bloodshed, may I suggest you stand down and surrender? I can promise that you will be treated well, in a manner accustomed to any member of the Royal Army.
Oh, there's more to this than you realize, Button. Nope, sorry. I gotta have the Declaration at any cost. Is there... allow me to ponder my decision. Oh, God. I still kind of want to try to push his brain to realize that, like, everything's gone, and we just want to put this in a place where it's gonna be cherished, Button. Here, push it.
Please explain, but I warn you, I am well versed on the tactics of the underhanded Redcoat spy. You do well to remember that.
He doesn't even know what a nuclear weapon is. Look at this speech is 11%. I'm Thomas Jefferson, and I've returned to liberate the Declaration. We're not even going to make the attempt. Let me prove my honesty by helping you trick the Redcoats. I like this. Where's this going to go? You were right. I'm a Redcoat spy, and the place is surrounded by my army. No, let's do this. Where's this going to go?
Interesting. I had a plan for just this sort of situation. Perhaps this will prove that you're here as an ally rather than an enemy. We create a forgery of the Declaration and send it off to Great Britain. It might be just the delay we need to get the document out of here safely. I'd love to be at court when King George finds out he wasted all his resources gaining a forgery. We have to be cautious, though. The British scholars would recognize a poor duplicate almost immediately.
Oh, okay. Well, then, question number one on my brain. Button, how can we create a convincing forgery? Anything we can do to pull the wool over their eyes is a blow for freedom. Yeah, I got it. We'll kill all the English scholars. I mean, Yeah, and no more English scholars, no one to recognize the forgery, right? No, let's stick with your plan, Button. What do you got for us?
If you were to bring me some iron gall ink, I could produce a mirror-perfect duplication. The best place to find some would be in the Arlington Library, which is why I have been unable to do this myself. After all, I can't abandon these fortifications.
All right, I'll try to get the ink for you. This is getting quite ridiculous. Just give me the declaration. Let me think about that option. No, let's get the ink for him.
Excellent. Please hasten back. There's no telling how much longer we can hold here at the fort. I hear the thumping of the cannonade getting closer by the minute. Soon our walls will be breached, and the last bastion of the USA may fall.
All right, I have a few questions. No, I don't actually. How do I get to the Arlington Library? I take it back, Button. I have one question. How did you end up in this place? What else do you know about the Declaration? I have to go. I am curious. How did you end up in a robot body in the basement of this place?
I'm afraid until I know exactly what your intentions are, I can't divulge that top secret information.
Fair. That's fair enough. Then just tell me how to get to the library.
The journey will be rife with peril, I'm afraid. You cross Farmer Smith's cornfield and make your way up Greenleaf Hill. Ford your way across Quick Run Creek and make for the horse path. When the pines thin out, you need to make your way along the edge of Arlington. Watch out for redcoats. They have a garrison there. The building across from the fish market is the library. Look for the old clock tower.
So the only part of that we can use is the clock tower, isn't it? All of his information is from 500 years ago. Button Gwinnett, thank you very much. We have to go.
I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country.
There it is. That's one of the lines I told him to use. Can we leave by the side door here? Locked, and it's very hard. Not getting in that one. Requires a key for the terminal. Sure don't have that yet. I can take a harmonica. Perfect. Requires a key here. Nah, he's gonna give me a... Ooh. I can take Button's wig. He's gonna give me all the keys to all of this stuff, I'm sure, once I complete the quest for ink. Oh. Just gonna let me take it. He has no use for it, apparently. Okay. It's mine now, Button, thanks. We just leave the way we came in. No roundabout. Leave quickly through this access tunnel. Okay, let's charge back. Everything's taken out anyways. What do you think about that, Sydney? We're on the way.
What's up?
Not much. What do you make of this Button Gwinnett robot?
Look, if you think you can reason with him, go right ahead. My advice? Blow its damn head off. It's obviously malfunctioning.
Yeah, but...
Either way, I'll let you decide. Anything that gets us closer to the prize is fine by me.
Yeah, but this is more fun, isn't it? The library is... What is it? It's a twofer. Get 2 quests done in one place. The library. Are we already on that quest for Moira? I think we can do Moira's quest at the same time. Wait here. Are you hurt? Since we're partners, how do I get... Let's get going.
I am getting so drunk when we get paid for this.
Do it. Do it, Sydney. Go nuts. Drink yourself into oblivion. Oh god, not oblivion. That only happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What was my stairwell up? It's in the corner, wasn't it? Don't remember it actually taking this long to get here. There we go. And then I take a right, and then there's stairs. Yes. Now I remember. Good lord. There's even more. Let me just double check that we actually did grab that quest from Moira, because I know we talked about it. Stealing Independence, their survival guide, retrieve complete library archives. That's the optional one. That's the one that I'm assuming I have a chance to screw up. Access the card catalog. Yes, perfect. We'll do both of those. Oh. And then here's the stairs I did not take initially because I jumped down like an overzealous meatball. God, how did I miss that door? It's got a light on it and everything. A big, massive work zone double What are those? Those are the old H. It started with an H. Helion light or something like that. God, they used to heat up like a son of a gun. I remember when I was in college, they had to ban those lights. They called them torchiers, and hemoglobin light, halogen. It's a halogen bulb, and they had to ban them because they were starting fires. You could get like cloth not even close to it. It could just be near a curtain, and it would set your curtain on fire. So when we got that news, both me and my buddy were both hanging out in his room, and my buddy got his acceptance letter before me, so he got all of his correspondence before me. And one of them was, oh, hey, oops, disarming personality. Oh, that's cute. One of them was, hey, by the way, that's an awesome trap. You can't have torchiers with halogen bulbs because they'll cause fires. They're way too hot. So, of course, what we did is we took that letter, like the exact letter that said to be careful of them, and we touched it to the halogen bulb in his torchier in his bedroom. Yeah, that letter caught fire almost immediately. The second we touched it to the bulb, it started turning brown. We went, okay, that's a truth. We're not going to use these bulbs anymore. Mind you, this is back before like LED bulbs were even a consideration. Honestly, it was all incandescent and halogen bulbs. They didn't even have what was that type of bulb? It only had like a 5-year lifespan before nobody used it anymore. It was the twisty style bulb, right? Do you guys remember those? Framebot, how is it going, man? Oh, welcome in. Welcome to Saturday instead of Sunday this week. I'm trying to remember a type of light bulb that existed some years ago, and I can't quite remember it. It was after the incandescent bulb, but before LEDs. It was the one that was twisty, and it was like a I don't remember. I've lost it. All right. Not bad. Feels like it's been ages. It has been ages, right? You miss 1 week, and then I don't stream for a week, and all of a sudden, it's been forever and a day since you've seen me. Wait, did you miss the week preceding to me not streaming? I can't remember. Fast traveling to the Super Duper Mart and walk south. Okay, I will do that. Filament bulbs. Not filament bulbs. It was like they were, it was like a neon bulb, right? Do you remember the neon bulbs where it was one continuous bulb, just like a "We Are Open" sign? But it would come out of one side, it would spin in a circle, and then it would come spin back down itself, kind of like a helix, right? And then it would go right back in, and it was that was it. It was like a neon bulb, and it was the best thing that you could get before LED bulbs existed. It was a big craze. People were like, "Wow, these things are crazy. They use almost no power," and we had no idea how little power LEDs were going to be using. But oh, they're so great, and I don't know if you can even buy those types of bulbs anymore. I think LEDs have replaced everything. All right, we are going to fast travel before we get... so go to the Super Duper Mart, which is right next to Megaton? Super Duper Mart. And then go south. So it's south of here. It's somewhere around here-ish, would you say? Would you say that's about where I need to go? Let's go to the Super Duper Mart. Oh, we've got this guy. Does he have more rounds for us to buy yet?
Yeah?
How's it going? I love this helmet. Anything for sale?
Everything has its price. Take a look and make me an offer.
Night to you. How's the summer going for you? You guys know how the summer's going over here, I'm sure. Ammo. There we go. Where's my ammo at? 5.56 I'm completely out of, so I do need to buy some of that. Energy cells, 10 mils. I do need some of that. Should we sell him something? I definitely am not going to use any of those grenades. The only reason I pick them up is just to sell them. Cool. All the mines. How much does he have? 152. Wait, 152 caps. That screwed everything up. I meant to do like this many? Okay, 126. Let's keep going from there. Close enough. I don't mind losing a few caps. We'll just get rid of all that stuff. Goodbye. We're done here.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
No, that was
Later.
great. Thank you. All right, and then head south from here. Well, there's our south. We'll try to figure out where the library is. Hey, bud. Raider? Is this the same Raider who's been here for, like, forever? And he looks like he's wearing Nazim's clothes, doesn't he? That quilted bottom to the noble outfit from Skyrim. Somebody please tell me that they recognize. Oh, it's one of the mute Enclave bots. All right, bot. Enjoy your mute life for the rest of time. I do legitimately feel a little sad when we see those guys now. What have we got here? Got warm here today. Yeah, be right back. Watch chat, Frame. Summer is so cold here at the moment. Been having rain on and off for the last week. You know, Frame, if you get sick of some of that rain, you can send it right over here. I'll take it. I'll take every inch of rain you want to send. I know. I chose to live here. It's my own fault. Retrieve from the National Archives. So the National Archives should be showing up on the world map at this point, right? Arlington Library. Yeah, I mean, no. Wait, the Arlington Library and the National Archives, those are two different places. Did I get some misleading information? No. No, they are both the same. Why would I ever question Patrick? He knows what's going on. Me, not so much. Did I know one place that was a little closer to that, actually? I mean, yeah, let's just start at the Citadel and we'll head down from there. Save like half of our walking. Hey, boys. Nice to meet you. We're just gonna head south here, don't mind us. Am I in a heat wave? Yeah, you could say that. It's about 100 to 110 each day. I think we hit 113 the other day. Was the high. So, and Frame, I'm sorry, I forget if you're in Celsius or Fahrenheit. I can do the conversion for you if you want, but yep, it definitely hit 113 Fahrenheit the other day here. And I knew it because I was out riding in it. Am I even hitting him? Do I have the range here? Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm assuming that if it gives me his health, I can hit him, right? Otherwise, what's the point of even giving me the heads up on it? Oh, dog meat's already in there. Okay, can you stop firing for just a second? I need to run across. Jeez Louise, I feel like a duck in a shooting gallery. One more should do it. Dog meat, take a bite. There he goes. What else was over here? Oh God, I don't even want to loot it. All right, let's loot him quick. We'll take the blood because it's worth a little bit, and then we'll go to his friend and we'll take everything he had. Our rifle's still looking good. Let's keep that. Stim pack. Good to know. Let's do a chicken save now that we've got a new stim pack. I think I would actually die in a continuous 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Framebot, we've talked about this a little bit. I don't know if you were part of this conversation. Everywhere in this city has AC. I'm pretty sure it's not even legal to have like livable housing without AC in this area. So like if you like rent, you get an apartment or something like that, it's always going to have AC. If you go into any shop, if you go into even a corner store, just like a gas station shop or anything, they all have AC in it. So it's only like if you choose to be outside, which some people do. It's funny when things like spring break and whatnot happen, because it's very famous to go hiking. There is a lot of beautiful desert in this area, and even place that's a small hiking place like Camelback Mountain has Helicopter Rock on it. And you can imagine why it got the name Helicopter Rock. It's halfway up the trail of just hiking this very short mountain. You could... Uh-oh. What is this? You could run the whole mountain if you wanted to, probably in about... I don't know, 20 minutes? 25 minutes to get to the top? And people on spring break will come in and they'll be like, oh, it's noon. I just woke up from drinking the previous night. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go hiking in the middle of the day. Ow! In Phoenix. And so they do. And that's what the helicopter rock is for, is let's take it. Let's disarm it and then take it. Oh, heck yeah. Oh god, let's run. I heard it. Jeez, it got me from there. They'll go hike, and then they'll pass out, or at the very least, they'll just go into the early stages of like, hyperthermia, dehydration, that sort of stuff. And then whoever's hiking up and down the trail, there's always people there, especially during spring break and whatnot. They'll find him and they'll say, okay, follow me, come on, you gotta go. And you drag him to this big, huge flat rock section halfway up the hill. And then you call the paramedics and they come in a helicopter and they take him away. I'm not laughing at it. It's just, like, I'm not laughing at the people, but for there to be a big flat section specifically for that is kind of humorous. How many people have that happen to them every single year, every single month? It's ridiculous. Framebot says, I was in southern France 5 years ago, and it was 100, and my friends and I spent the entire day in the air-conditioned hotel lobby. That's what you do. You gotta stay in the AC. That's crazy. Why on earth would people do that? We don't know. They're spring breakers. They're crazy. And I say that, but there's plenty of people from the local area who go and hike and they do the same thing. They're just like, oh, I thought I had enough water, or I thought it was early enough in the day that it wasn't going to get hot yet, and they'll get heat stroke coming back down the mountain. So it is a nice mountain to go up, though. It is just a very small, quick hike, and that's what makes it fun. What are you? Disarm you. Disarm. There we go. Activate it. Disarm.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone was excited about that. Is that it? Just that one raider? Causing all this problem? You know what, raider? You're not making me happy. Right out the window! Now I have to go back down for her. Sydney, can you go fetch that for me? I've disarmed everything. I've run up all these steps. I don't feel like going anymore. Can you do it for me? No, she's not gonna. Do you have any stim packs here? Is there a bed up here? I'd love to just sleep. Oh, heck yeah, let's sleep it off. I said let's sleep it off. Oh, perfect. I love it. Nothing makes me happier than free health. It's just alcohol. Speaking of spring breakers, there you go. Do we want another sniper rifle that we're never going to use and it's just going to weigh us down? Sources say yes. Average. Let's unlock it. Yeah, I'll take everything. And the only thing I don't want to take is, like, if there's crummy pistols or whatnot. I don't want their 5.56 pistol, so. Are all the hiking trails in your area all deserty? I'm more or less picturing, like, California hiking. It's just dry and dusty. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, everywhere from here all the way up to the Sonoran trails. Yeah, it's pretty much just dry, dusty trails for the most part. Once you get up north of Flagstaff, you get into some actual dirt, like some actual tree cover and that sort of thing. Even not all of them, but even some of the sections of the Sonoran trails are pretty nice. They're kind of what you would consider a forest in the desert. It's not a deep northeast style forest like you would normally picture, but yeah, you get some stuff. So, but yeah, it's a lot of dust, it's a lot of dirt, it's a lot of rock, it's a lot of flat rock, but it's a lot of, like, you get yourself down into a valley and then you come up kind of over the ridge and you get to kind of look over the area you've just walked down. There's a lot of cool stuff like that. There's a lot of watch your step, because it goes from the level you're on right now to 300 feet below you very, very quick. So pay attention. Activate the pitching machine. All right, I have no idea what this does, but I'm not going to give this up. Your repair skill allows you to disarm the pitching machine. Oh, well, do we get experience for it? I've disarmed a trap. Yeah, I guess we got experience. Who knows? Very easy. Alright, I don't see... There is a pistol here. Oops, I took it all. Took it all! That happens every time I try to use the A key. So take the fixer. We'll take the dirty water. What's this under here? Vodka. Don't want it. Oh, what's it? A Braxo. Listen, Braxo.
Is that really necessary?
No, it's not. And you know what? I'm sick of seeing it. Braxo is my... It follows me everywhere, and it clogs up my inventory, and we're just gonna... That was for me, all right? The other one, that wasn't me. That was for me. All right, if we had come up... Fire hose box. Is it just gonna be the scrap metal of the fire hose? Yep. Just the nozzle. Yeah, I think we've opened one of those before and found pretty much the same thing. What is this? Is this one of the traps that I set off? Marching in like a maniac? All right, let's go talk to the raider real quick. Oh yeah, a finger. I forgot. We do have the name of the lady whom we need to go to turn in the fingers. We'll do that at some point. But they're weightless, so we can keep collecting them. I think we've got like 30 or something right now. Enclave stuff. I don't want any of the Enclave stuff. Get rid of that. Patrick says I'm back. Dog had to take a potty break. That's all right. I hope you gave him a few scratches for me. It's so weird, isn't it? Like with dogs, you're supposed to say scritches instead of scratches, right? But no, it's just give him a scratch. You give him a scratch. You give him a scritch. You still give him a scratch. Nothing to loot. All right, where am I going? I'm running around like a maniac. The only thing you've missed, Patrick, is I saw a building that that needed to be cleared, and I sure did clear it. All right, is this it? This has to be it right here, huh? God, there's another helicopter coming in. I hope this isn't more Enclave. Wait a minute. Where is both dog meat? There's dog meat. Where's Fox? Fox? He can't... Fox can't be perma-slept, can he? Is he laying down somewhere? All right, so he just landed and did nothing? There he is, Fox! Well, now that I know he's up and ready to go, come on, show me your best sprint animation, Fox. That's the best part about you. He'll catch up at some point. As long as I know he's not sleeping somewhere, I'm happy enough to know that he'll follow me when I walk in a door. Oh, that's actually not a mine, guys. And the Arlington Public Library lobby. Who'd you find? Stop finding people to fight. We're gonna...
Where?
We're gonna go into the library, okay? I need you to be a little quieter when we get there. Can you do that for me?
Good enough.
The Talon mercs are supposed to be pretty strong, aren't they? Aren't they supposed to have some good like stuff and some good power? Well, their armor's definitely not as good as mine. Radaway, I'll take that. A pack of cigarettes. He had next to nothing. That was it. Just one merc who was armed with 2 grenades. Just one in each hand, ready to go. All right, that's fine. Let's head into the library.
Hold it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave immediately.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to step around my big behemoth of a friend here if we're gonna talk. I can't see you, Scribe Yearling. Whoa, calm down. I was just exploring this area. Can't go anywhere without bumping into you guys, can I? And you meant to say building instead of kitchen. You know what? I read kitchen frame and I just went with it. I was like, oh, was there a kitchen at the top? Because there was the counter with the chemical station at the top. So I was like, all right, cool, that's a kitchen. I cleared the kitchen and I went with it. So maybe we're both going insane because I was ready to just roll with that with no arguments whatsoever. Just enter the building and he teleports to you. Yeah, Patrick. Yep, absolutely. Talent Company is like the gunners. Okay, so there's going to be some strong ones and there's going to be some weak ones. Okay, calm down. I was just exploring. I mean, between the two, I guess we're going with the nice karma one, huh?
You're awfully brave to be walking around down here by yourself. Are you scavenging the ruins?
You know it. I'm searching for records from the library. I use what I can find, same as anyone. Why should I tell you anything, lady? Okay, let's tell her the truth. I am searching for some records.
It seems that we have similar goals in mind. It's rare to meet someone who has proper priorities. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested.
Oh, please join me. I want an army of followers. Can I have 4 people following me at a time? Can I let Scribe Yearling join our pack here? All right, does it involve money? I really like money, like a lot. I'm interested in this. Tell me more. Sorry, I'm too busy. Let's not even go the money route. Let's be purely nice about this, I guess. All right, I'm interested. Tell me more. No, you know what? This is just too funny to leave. How can we not say this line?
I find that to be so with many wastelanders. It may involve money, if you choose, or there may be other forms of compensation. But before you receive any reward at all, you will have to be willing to aid me in my task here in this library.
I love that I still have no idea what this person looks like. As long as there's money, I'm in. Money. Money and the promise of mysterious compensation? I'm in! Sorry, too busy right now. Oh my god, these are amazing. What intern did they have write this quest? Because they should have him write everything. Money and the promise of mysterious compensation. I'm on it. Give it to me. Bring it to me right now.
If nothing else, I admire your commitment to your chosen focus. But to the point. My task here is to collect the written works of those who came before, in order to supplement the Brotherhood archives. Although most of the pre-war books have been destroyed, there are a few that have survived. But finding a book in the ruins is difficult. So, return here with any pre-war books that you find, and I will reward you for them. With money, because that's what you like.
Boy, she is just so holier than thou with the whole money issue, isn't she? There's a glitch to have all the followers in this game at one time. That is good to know. I don't know if we want to do the glitch right now. I do still want to do this game at some point, and I just want to do a rotten playthrough. I want to do steal everything, knock everyone down, just be an absolute jerk playthrough. I might get into glitches and whatnot then. Okay, I have pre-war books for you. Do I? I don't have a single pre-war book for her. I'm looking for some ink. I was told it might be here in the library. That's nice if she tells us where it is. Can you help me access the library's archives? We need that as well. What do you do in this library? She looks for books. That's what she does. Why are you collecting books? She already told us that. What do we want to do first? Let's do Moira's quest first.
The front desk computer has access to the card catalogs, but it appears that it's lost the connection to the main archives. Here's the password. Now, you might be able to find the central computer further in there, but I'm afraid you'll have to do that without me. I'm a scholar, not a fighter.
Easy. Not a problem. What about ink? I was told it might be here in the library. Probably stuck to some pages in letters, but...
Surprised anyone would care about that old stuff. I think there may be some in the old restoration laboratory a few flights up. Just watch yourself up there. I think it may be infested with rats and roaches.
I'm concerned with neither of those. I have dog meat here. Okay, do I actually have pre-war books for her?
You have no such thing.
Oh.
I do not have time for these jokes.
Well, oops. I have to go now.
Steel be with you.
Steel be with you. Yes. What does she look like? Okay, all right. Well, she is armed, at least, with what looks to be a nuclear weapon. Or at least a nuclear sight on it. That is cool. I like it. All right, and she has her own cadre of people protecting her. Are they just going to let us take all their ammo? Well, if they're going to let us, there's no reason not to. It weighs nothing. All right, she gave us the password.
If you have any pre-war books, I'll take them.
In a minute, I'm gonna use the terminal. Maybe we'll find some books while we're up there. A new membership. Yeah, let's get ourselves a membership to the library that's been closed for 200 years. Welcome, what is it? Librarian Mir? New membership. Yeah, I want to make a new membership card. Oh, card printer is jammed. I didn't read that. Access the card catalog then. Information transferred to the local device, which would be my Pip-Boy, I assume. I can return to Moira now, but let's push this quest further. Let's get that second part of the quest for her. Access library archives. It's going to tell me I can't. Will it tell me what I need to do to reactivate this? It's just disrupted. That's all it says. Check in some books. The 201 years overdue. Beautiful. I don't want your lunchbox. All right, here we go. We're going to get some ink, and we're gonna reconnect some archives. What quest is active right now? Can you have 2 quests active? No, you cannot. So, retrieve a complete library archive. We'll do that at the same time we're getting the ink. As Patrick says, we're gonna 2 for this.
Damn.
Oh, jeez, Louise, good job, Sydney. I read a comic that I adore. I've been reading it for years, and it's the only place I see the name Sydney. I don't know if anybody is into like superhero type stuff, but there is a comic called Girl Power, GRRL Power, if you want to search for it. And it's one of those comics that like makes fun of all the superhero tropes at the same time being a legitimately good comic. And it's been going so many years now that like let's get 1 bar of health back. It's been going so long that like the first few pages are just like, oh, this art is it's lovely. It's lovely art, dear. Mommy will put it on the fridge to you. To like the modern art is like, wow, you've really come a long way. But oh jeez, I didn't want to do that, did I? But one of the main characters is Sydney, and she is an absolutely adorable flippin' nerd. And that's all I can think of when I see Sydney over there. If you guys want to get into a webcomic that is funny and kind of adorable and a little bit of action, a little bit of beefcake cheesecake, because that's what the artist likes to draw, get into it. Just go look that one up. You'll enjoy it, I promise. And if you don't enjoy it, well, your money back, I suppose. I was into manga when I was a teen. But I never got into comics. That's totally cool. I'm kind of like the opposite. When I was living on the other side of the country, I lived next to a comic book shop. I didn't live next to it. I worked next to a comic book shop. So it was one of those like very corporate shops that you had to work at, and you got the full hour break. Let's use one of my awful guns again. Even though it's going to jam, let's use this one. So you would just kind of like, you'd eat your food and you'd be like, all right, well, I got another 40 minutes left to kick around and do nothing with. Let's go walk over to the comic book shop. And I learned a lot of comics that, because, you know, back then there was no Marvel comics. So when I went over and I discovered Deadpool, I was like, wow, this guy's pretty funny. And, you know, he's a good Joker. This is great. And then just reading a whole bunch of comics that I've never heard of, never seen before. It was a lot of fun. So now I don't live next to that comic book shop anymore, but I do read manga online, so I've kind of done the opposite of that. Manga. I still don't know technically which one I should actually be using, but I have less people try to correct me if I say manga than manga.
Riddance.
All right, so this is cool. The Brotherhood's gonna kind of help me out if I go room by room. Nice to know. Hey, another submachine gun. Finally, we can fix ours. Graphic novels also. Yeah, absolutely. There were some comics that it was weird because when I was working at that shop and when I was visiting, Library and Children's Wing. Let's keep exploring this first before we go to a different wing. They're gonna go to the different wing. If they go into that wing, I'll follow them. there were some comics that I got into and I was like, wow, this is really interesting and this is really cool and I'm going to keep buying these as they come out. And then no, like legitimately as soon as I stopped working at that shop, I never pursued those comics again. It was just kind of like, I don't know, out of sight, out of mind. One of them was Sky Dolls, I believe, was one of them that was like a really weird, interesting, different take on almost dystopian type of a storyline. That was a cool one. I enjoyed that. Did I just hurt myself? Ow, something. It looks like he's just making faces at dog meat, doesn't it? Like he's got his thumbs in his ears and he's doing the antler thing. Well, he's not going to be doing much of anything anymore. Goodbye. Like even he found it funny. Oh, she was doing the antler thing to dog meat. I should really, did I just level up? Am I going to get out of here and do a level up? I should really find some way of fixing these. All right, we're back into leveling up. If anybody has any suggestions for where I'm going to dump points, that's fine. We were kind of concentrating on science before, so at least enough to hit 50 there. That's what I want. I was into One Piece in the beginning, and now there's thousands of episodes for TV or reading the manga. There's too many. There's absolutely too many. I said I didn't get into manga, and that's a little tiny bit of a lie because I got into one piece of manga, and it was the one with the redhead who fought the ghosts, and I can't remember. Bleach. It was Bleach, and I got into it, and I was like, oh, this is totally different than what I'm used to. It's black and white, and it's a really cool storyline, and all the characters are super interesting. And I think I bought like the first 13 or so of those, and I just I really railed through it, and then I found out how many there were. And I found out how far the storyline had already made it, and I went, nah, I'm good. I don't need to own hundreds of these books. And so I kind of stopped there. I think science sounds good. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dump totally into science. We'll make science kind of our dump stat until we get it to 75. And then the next one that I would like to get to 75 would be repair. You guys can give me other options if you see fit. So let's continue on that one. Don't even get into Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball back when I was years old. Back when it was on Toonami. I don't know if you guys remember Toonami, if it's even still around. They had like a little animated short little pilot that would like fly a ship through space, and he'd be like, next up is Dragon Ball Z. And I think that's where I got introduced to anime. That was where Trigun, I got introduced to Trigun, Cowboy Bebop. There was one about witches that was really kind of cool. Witch Hunter Robin, I think was it. Of course, Dragon Ball Z was in there. And I did watch it for probably a few months until it got into, I think where everybody drops it, the Frieza arc, where they're just screaming nonstop for episodes, like 3 or 4 episodes at a time. They're just screaming at each other. I was like, nah, I'm done. I don't even care what happens to this planet. And I never found out what happened to that planet until I watched Dragon Ball Abridged, like 15 years after I stopped watching the show. So yeah, that was enough for me. I just a few episodes of Dragon Ball Z, maybe a few months worth, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I can't handle this. Oh, Patrick, you remember? Yes, Bebop was amazing. Bebop blew me away. So whereas Trigun was lots of fun and I enjoyed Trigun more, Bebop blew me away for the tone and the animation of that show. I'd never seen anything like it. Bebop was the anime that blew me away. I was like, wow, this is crazy. It was definitely out there for me. Framebot says, never could get into manga. Too expensive to get into. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I went to buy Berserk and it was like 30 pounds. Jeez. Per volume. That's not great. Yeah, read manga online. I hate that I do that because I would love to give money to the manga authors, but that's kind of what I do now because I've gotten, I hate to say it, I've really gotten into the isekai trash. And I'll admit that, like, it's all the same kind of stuff, but I love it and I adore it. And none of that has been translated and brought to the States anyways, except for the big ones. Like, what's the big one they just made an anime out of? Solo Leveling. Amazing. Oh my God. That one's translated and I could go out and get that one. But, yeah, no, lots and lots of crazy stuff out there. And actually, the one I'm reading right now is kind of like it. It's I've gotten all caught up on it, but it was something like Destructive Necromancer or something like that. And I was, oh, that was a pretty cool one. Should we do tag again? We can get it up with those 15 points. No, I'm really. Oh no, do they not have my gun? Okay, so they don't have the gun perk to choose this time. They've decided that I don't get it, which means we've got to do a different one. What do we want to do, guys? If quick draw is in there, do we want to choose quick draw this time? Let's see here. Rapid reload makes all of your reloads faster. Okay, that's pretty good. Quick draw makes your weapon equipping and holstering 50% faster. Which one is better, actually? I guess if we're using VATS, probably the reload is faster, because generally I'll already have my gun out by the time I'm up on someone using VATS to aim for their head. But quick draw, okay, so Patrick thinks quick draw is probably the best one. Framebot says, it's really interesting that anime is part of American pop culture. Even cable TV here doesn't have anime. Really? Oh, that's interesting, because I know that, like, we were behind the time in getting into anime, right? Like, anime didn't exist over here until years ago when Toonami was on, right? So I figured, like, in that time, it had to have spread to the rest of the world. And I guess that's just, like, living in the culture that it exists in. You just make that dangerous assumption, like, it's here. It's got to be everywhere, right? Live action on Netflix of Bebop, I have not watched. I don't have a Netflix account right now. I did watch Fallout when it came out. That was amazing. I really liked that. But yeah, I didn't. I didn't get into the Cowboy Bebop. Was it good? Is it still good? Is it still going? Quick draw. All right, how much faster did that get? Oh, that is noticeably faster, actually. Yeah, it is noticeably faster. Excellent. Okay. These guys are just sleeping over here. I think I still have my extra armor pieces, too. Small destroyed book, large ruined book. The different names made me think one of them was something I could pick up. Large burned book. Oh, look, there's just a cornucopia of different names for, hey, this book is rotten. Ooh. Is there actually a book in here? No, but there's plenty of rounds for no reason. Look, everybody having a party over there. All right, you guys enjoy. I'm going to push on. Oh, it got canceled? Really? I guess it wasn't too good then, huh? I guess that... Ooh, it's a single shotgun. I guess that would explain the memes I've seen of it. It was the meme with one guy like slapping his kid and saying, "See that? That's how you do an anime adaptation." And it was about, of course, it was about Fallout. And I think the name over it was the little kid getting slapped was Cowboy Bebop. Hear you? I don't hear you anymore. Oh, that's sad. They're little skeletons. I don't know why I took the sensor module. It was just there. Okay, time to review the map since I don't remember where I need to go. Let's go back behind us and take a left. All right, I watched the first episode and thought it was kind of fun, but the downside with these adaptations is they don't have the sauce that the anime had. They don't have the sauce that the anime had. What do you mean by that? Just it doesn't have the same feeling? I remember they had a really weird choice for the main guy, the main guy, the guy with the metal arm, right? Wasn't it like, so in Cowboy Bebop, it always struck me that everyone has their, and this is of every great show, everyone has their place, right? And so Spike was always kind of like the smarmy, kind of sarcastic, go with the flow kind of guy. And then the other guy, the guy who used to be like, I think he used to be a police officer. He had the metal arm. He was the straight guy. He was the serious, dour guy. And then they got like some comedian to play him or something like that. I didn't understand that pick. Yeah, you were right. Have you watched Cowboy Bebop movie, aka Knocking on Heaven's Door, but couldn't use that in America because of copyright? I love copyright. It always affects movie titles the most, doesn't it? Oh, he had a... Well, I hope he's enjoying himself there. Alright, this thing's starting to get worn down. I should really just go with some... Oh, no rounds. Almost no rounds. Oh, it's 141 rounds. But it is beat up. If we find another weapon kit, I guess I'll repair this with it. Is this where I go as the media archive? It sure is. Alright. Have you watched Cowboy Bebop? Framebot says, Sauce is a bit like je ne sais quoi. Okay, alright, I get you. It stinks when it loses that, right? Like, I would love to watch, for example, I would love to see Trigun put into a real show, but there's no way you can catch that guy's manic energy and put it into an actor on screen. You would just lose everything. I don't know. There's some animes that I think are... What's the matter, bud? You being pinned down by the ball machine over there?
Hey! Time to tear you apart!
Oh wow, we've got Harley Quinn over here. Goodbye, Harley. Yeah, there's some animes that I think have a good mix of action and comedy and would actually translate to the big screen. Like, I don't know if anybody here has ever watched Big O. I think that Big O has enough of like a mental draw. I don't know if you could make a movie out of it, but I think people would definitely tune in to watch that as like maybe just a one-off single series, you know? Don't start speaking in French. I'll start speaking in French and not being able to stop. Do it, Patrick. I'll have no idea what you're saying, but you're welcome to. I'll get a translator out. You are my translator. I don't know what I'm gonna do if you do that. Wow, all of that, and there wasn't actually much to guard. Why did they bother setting up that ball machine there if there's nothing to guard? Oh, I heard it. Sorry, whomever. maybe Fox was back there in that, I don't know. Ooh, who's this? Wow. Boy, they are sneaking in power suits, something that I have tried and failed to do. I tell you what, guys, you guys can sneak. I'm just gonna go around here and collect up all of this wonderful loot that you're leaving for me. Ooh. Let's let them get into trouble. We don't need to mix up with them. They're in armor. I have faith in them. Ow. There are some times that I step through and like, this is atmospheric as heck, right? There are some times when I step through and I have to marvel at the fact that like, this game is really old. They did a really good job for this. Oh, was that it? Am I over? Was that my overweight? 261 out of 260. Yeah, let's use my armor up. It's the only reason I have the armor. Let's definitely fix the helmet. Why is the helmet always the first to go? Are they that good at headshots every single time? Probably. And then let's use this one as well, because why not? There, that freed up a heck of a lot of armor, or a heck of a lot of weight.
It's amazing that people trust you enough not to attack me.
He likes saying that line. I don't speak and type that much anymore, but I'll still start. Don't tempt me. French Canadian isn't proper French. We shorten things. I've got no problem with that. I mean, look at how much English butchers English. Or at least American English. We can't stand saying things properly over here. It's like our own game to see how much we can butcher our own language. Is he?
Good enough.
It is good enough. Thanks, dog meat. And I see a bed over there that I don't even need to use. Doesn't matter. It's occupied. I can't use it anyways. Oh, I thought this was going to be a safe. Nuts. Ooh, you have everything. Oops. Bottle caps we'll take. Your frag grenades we'll take. Your safe will help. Don't mind if we do. I know, one of those Chinese pistols, huh? I hear the beeping. And it makes me nervous that one of these guys are going to go around the wall and set it off. Oh! An average locked terminal. I'm going to chicken save it, guys. I am. Alright, what are we in a building of? It's National Archives, so it's a library. Traders. Training. Aquarius. Debating. Debating might be it. 4 out of 8 for debating. Heretics. Guardian. They might be a guardian of knowledge? B-A-T-I... No, it's not going to be that. Peaceful. Leathers. Guarding. Standing. See if it's ing is the correct one. There's 3 of the letters right there, and it's a total guess what ing letter it is after that. I guess it's going to be D-E-B-A-T. Not that one. D-E... Oh, standing. Not that one. Not that one. Is there another ing word that I can shoot for? Definite might be it. Oh, Jesus. Nope, that was wrong. It's not color, it's color. Yeah, exactly. You're dang right. Amen. Okay, so D-E-B-A-T-I-N-G. Half of those were right. Heretic? Gah! Warning, lockout imminent. Where's that little icon that resets it? It was like a little at symbol? No, but it was a question mark with 2, like an open and close right in front of it, right? I like the way that it makes the key strike noises as I whip my mouse around. Not that one. Is it any question mark? If I hit any question mark, does it reset? Let's try any question mark, because I can't find the question mark that's inside the... It's not that one. Not that one. I'm just looking for a group of icons to show up so I can do my reset. Oh, there we go. What if I hit this? Dud removed. Oh, thank you for that. Okay. Oh, so I have to look for anytime I mouse over it and it like lights up a whole selection of gobbledygook. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can get any more gobbledygook to show up. I want to get more tries. Oh, there's another one. Another dud's been removed. Okay. Gimme, gimme. Give me more tries, please. I never knew this. You guys told me about the like hit the characters like this, but I've never used it successfully yet. I can't find anything else. I can't find the little group of keys that... There's something. Another dud's been removed. Okay, you're helping me. Was that it? How do I reset my... I want to reset my tries. I know there's one in here that'll do it. I've done it before. No, not finding it. We're gonna go through one more time. If I can't find it, we just gotta get it on this last try. Oh, that might be it. Another dud removed. Nuts! I mean, don't get me wrong, that's good that they're removing them, but I want more tries. Oh, there's another one. Allowances replenished. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Heretic. Oh my god, that was a good game. I've not played Heretic. This is why I always install easy hacking mods. I thought of it, but it wouldn't have given me the more or less vanilla experience that I was looking for. Okay, so... Oh, it's already gone. It was debating was the one where 4 of them were correct, right? God, you can tell when I'm concentrating too hard. The stream of nonsense stops. So, when the letter's correct, it means that the correct letter is in the correct spot, right? So, like, D-E-B-A-T-I-N-G, and Heretics has already been taken out, but... No, because Heretics should have 3, and they only have 2 that are correct. Oh, I don't know how to play this game. I've never understood it. So, D-E, right? So it would be D-E-B-A-T-I-N-G. So that should mean that this has 4? Right? So if 4 of them were correct in debating, but only 2 of them are correct in heretics, I don't understand. Plotting? Top left? We'll try it. Oh, good call. I must have completely missed that every single time. Framebot with the win. Thank you. Disengage lock, please. Please. All right. First try. Sydney's just looking at me like, God almighty, why didn't you just ask me to do that? Can you do that in Fallout 3? Can you ask your followers to do stuff for you? Leather belt. I'm good. Can we fashion dog meat, a collar out of a leather belt if we were to take one? That would be cool. And nothing else. Not a single other thing to see here. Oh, Arlington Library Public Terminal. A literacy access card catalog. Haven't we already done this, though? Information transferred to local drives. Yes! Retrieve complete. That means that we've got both the main quest and the optional quest for our darling Moira complete. That's what I wanted. We still need to find ink, though. Alright. Let's... Oh, I feel so happy about that, right? So quests... Wasteland Survival, we've got the optional one is done. Stealing Independence, retrieve the Declaration of Independence by getting some ink. Okay, where's the ink? What door do you want me to go through to get the ink, please? We still have to go further into the library. It looks like more or less left as we get out of here. Did I loot these guys? I did not. Not happened. And then you. Oh, sorry, dog meat. Bud, friend. Excellent. All right. Good game, Frame. Absolutely good game. That was very much appreciated. Yeah, like, that's the kind of stuff, if you guys ever want to help me out with that kind... Did I just hurt myself on a can? Ugh. If you guys ever want to help me out with that kind of stuff, 100% welcome. Especially when I get stuck for minutes on end like that. I hear the beeping. Where is it? Oh, it's a turret. Didn't I do the same exact thing the last time I happened upon a turret? Is I didn't know what the beeping was, and so I couldn't find it. Alright, I've been here before. And let's go left. Ah? Is that one of them screaming about kicking a can as well? Can we get through this way? We might be able to. This is not a hallway. It looks like a hallway in the image, but no sir, it is not. Gentlemen? Fixer. We'll take that. And nothing else. Gentlemen, you keep doing a great job right where you are, please. Ooh, what is this thing? This thing looks amazing. This is where we need to be. This is where ink is, apparently. God, is it gonna be locked? You never used the command features in Fallout 4? Turning in the 2 quest and then start the Alien DLC. Or start Operation Anchorage. Okay, yeah, we'll keep doing the expansions. That's totally fine. Ink container. Is this what I needed? Do I need more? Wait, I got the ink. No, I have ink. Update quest, please. Bring button the ink. I have to bring it to him. Okay. All right. It doesn't tell me that, like, hey, Numpty, you picked up the ink. Maybe go back to button. Let's go back to button. Should we go to Moira first? Moira's quest is done. It's been a long time since we've talked to Moira. Weeks for me. Let's go have a chat with her. Can we get around Fox? That's the question. Fox, this backpack makes you a little bit interesting to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and out we go. The Pit or Point Lookout are big DLCs. Okay, alright. I believe I have all of them, so it doesn't matter what I get into. Most of this has just been very enjoyable for me. Did I just go around in a circle? Yep, I did, because there's Fox. Damn. Oh, we never went into the children's wing. Do you guys want to look at the children's wing just to see what it's like? I don't like the children's wing. Nope. I mean, I like the fact that it looks like we've got another magazine out of it. So I guess that was worth it. More... an endless supply of things that... actual books! Heck yeah! And then some more 12-gauge rounds. All right, well... we've got books for the scribe. Let's go turn in a couple of books to the scribe. Then we'll go talk to Moira. Then we'll go talk to Gwyneth Stout. I don't remember his name. Something Gwyneth, right? And all I can picture is the Stouts, because that's all I know of his name in the entire Fallout series. Listen to them all kick cans over there. Wait a minute. What's my actual way out? I'm gonna be stuck in here, just not knowing which way I need to go. Is this the wrong way? No! I mean, there's supposed to be stairs over this way. That was me! just trying to guess who's beating themselves up in this game. So how do we get around? This goes up, but I don't think that's where we need to go. Alright. Do we go around this way? Let's try going around the left this time. More left. Yes, this much left. No. No, not this much left. This just leads me back downstairs again. Ah, well, let's trust in the map as much as we can. We're closer. Is there a way to get through this way? Maybe there's a stairwell. Oh, yeah, this is where we came upon this guy just getting totally...
Be more careful.
You know what? I'm just looking at a baseball. Don't worry about it. He was getting totally blocked. A fully armored man in a full suit of armor, just afraid to get hit by baseballs. Oh? Hello? Don't make me use my horribly broken thing on you. Where'd he go? There he is. There's no reason to go for him, right? We can leave right now. Oh, that way is leaving. Let's leave. Let's go turn in some books, and let's leave. Maybe he had baseball-related trauma. Yeah, like my double-handed axe-related trauma. Could certainly be the case. Not the way I need to go, huh? Okay. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the Oblivion one yet or not, but man, man, I got it straight handed to me by a chick with an axe. All right, there she is. I like the glowing green, especially on her red robes. Hey, yearling, I got something for you.
Welcome back. Have you been successful in your search for books?
I sure have. I have some pre-war books for you.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
All of them. They're no good for me. Here, have all 3.
Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me things other than money. Is that only if I collect more books? Is this going to become like a super ongoing thing where I just need to keep bringing her more and more books to get better rewards?
Of course. I'm
sensing a theme here. With you, it's books, which is honestly much easier to carry than Chinese rifles, but... We're more from Fallout... Oh, we're Mo from Fallout 4. From Diamond City. Oh, get your swatter! Swatter's here! Yep, I love how confused they are about the game of baseball. Remove it. I love how confused they are about the game of baseball in general and what actually took place. Museum of Tech. Wait a minute. This is where I need to go. Oh. What the heck? What is in the Museum of the National Archives? Okay, so it's telling me to, like, do a roundabout thing. There is no roundabout when Moira's waiting. There's just straight to Moira.
Something?
No, I'm good, thanks. I'm just waiting for someone to run up and give me another carrot on a stick or something. I don't know. All right, is she open? She's not. Is my house left or right of her? My megaton house is technically to the right. Okay. Let's go sleep this off in our own bed. And we'll wait for Moira in the morning. Oh, we haven't had a joke yet, have we? All right. Wadsworth? Have you got some...
sir. What can I do for you?
Have you got some water for me? That's what I need first.
I'm sorry, sir. My condensation collectors need time to fully recharge before I can continue to dispense any more beverages.
Oh, wow. He was a little tang on the end of that, wasn't he? All right, then tell me a joke, please.
Do you know the best contraceptive for old people is nudity?
You know what? Sure.
If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, sir.
Absolutely. God, you flippin' ding-dong. All right. Let's sleep. What time is it? 4 in the morning. Let's sleep 4 of those hours away. Oh, God. Okay, I'm starting to see the downside of having my own small army. Oh, here she comes. She's gonna bring me breakfast.
You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
Don't worry about it. What did you give me? Bottle caps. Well, I'm not gonna eat those for breakfast, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, they are just never going to forget that I disabled that thing, are they? That's amazing. Where is her shop? There it is. All right, lovely Moira. Don't mind the cavalry, okay?
Is it there? Are there books? Oh, can I go borrow some?
Yes, and kind of, and a little bit no. I went to the side of the library, but the building was destroyed. Oh, should we have saved one of those books to give to Moira? I don't think so. She didn't ask for books. Library's still standing, and I've got the archives right here. Is it really worth risking my life over a bunch of books? What if the building was destroyed? Nope, I got everything. It's amazing. You're gonna love this.
Really? A whole library's worth of data? Right there? Oh, that's great news. So, what did you find? Tell me about it.
Well, there were a few raiders. Oh, the archive was probably the most useful information in there. That's true. The entire library's archives. You know how valuable this is, right? The librarian's on duty. I'd have brought you a present, but I forgot my card. Let's give her a little sass. No, let's use our intelligence. Play that card again.
I suspect you and I are two of the only people who really appreciate its value. Yes. Oh my goodness. When I'm done with this, I'll have to work on copying all of this information. It could take a while, you know. Oh, but here's a book of mine and some caps for your research. Think of it as pay for a civilization worth of overdue books.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. I just read one of the voices in my head just said something crazy. Give me a second here. Now my research for your book is completed, isn't it?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
Moira, there's no one I would have enjoyed helping more. Thank you for the nuke, though. Let me guess. You need me to go print and distribute it, right? Thanks. I'm pretty proud of it. So how's the final product? It went through a lot of pain for that. It had better be worth it. You do want me to distribute it, don't you?
So cynical.
Aw.
No. I can take care of all that with the few traders I know. What makes you think I'd force you to handle something so dangerous? Now you should just lie back and bask in the praise for helping with the book.
All right, that's awesome. I'm pretty proud of it. How's the final product look?
Oh, it's great! Why, with the information here, we'll save hundreds of lives, maybe even thousands. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But first, here, the very first copy of our book goes to you. I couldn't have done it without you, my wasteland survival expert.
Oh, that's awesome. I gained karma as a result of your painstaking research. More pain than staking, let me tell you. For the Wasteland Survival Guide, your survival skills have improved. You know, I was going to ask if I was going to get a perk level up just like the Fallout 4 Wasteland Survival Guides, and I guess that's yes. That answer is yes. Oh my god, I'm looking to buy some things. No, I'm not. Let's sell some things, though. What do you have for sale?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. What do we need? We need rounds, right? I need a repair. Do you have a repair kit, Moira? Apparel aid. Is it not in aid? Miscellaneous, maybe. Schematics. I don't want the schematics. Yeah, I guess we don't have repair kits. Oh, that kind of stinks. Maybe it's not in weapons, and it's not in apparel. It was either aid. Yeah, she doesn't have any repair kits. Nuts. All right, let's just go for weapons. In my weapons, I have... A submachine gun is 10 mil, and I do love my 10 mil stuff. So I need 10 mil, 5 mil, 5.56. Oh, did I just buy a pistol? I didn't want to do that. Moira, have your pistol pack. I actually don't want it. What I do want is 5.56. Heck yeah, give me that. You don't have any 10 mil. That's all right. We can go down to Ratchet or Gearbox or whatever that place is that I never remember the name of. 9 mil? I don't think we do any 9 mil. 20 gauge. I've got plenty and I'm not using it yet. 45 auto. 308s? I think one of my... Was one of these a 308? No? No, I don't know. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's good enough. We'll go back to the aircraft carrier to get the rest of our everything.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to sell my things to you. Can we do that again? Let me see what you have for sale one more time. Because I picked up a lot of junk to sell you. She's got 411. This will be nice. We'll keep this because this was a present. We don't want to sell the present. Lying. Congressional style. That's hilarious. Is this just a temporary? No, this is permanent. I'll sell anything that's temporary, but anything that gives me permanent pluses, I'll definitely keep. God, we're nowhere near her top end, are we? Rad resistance. We don't really use this that much. Let's sell at least half of it. Rebound, we don't need. Steady, we don't need. The stealth boy, we don't need. Turbo, we don't need. Oh, okay. Oh, we've gone above. When did we go above 400? I wasn't even watching. Was it the stealth boy that did it? No, it wasn't even. Wow. Okay. All right. So 357. Let's do this. It was the rad, wasn't it? One more? Heck yeah. Look, that's fine. That's fine. Moira, we've got all your caps. It was looking like it was weighting your little jumper down there a little bit disproportionately on the right side. I didn't want you to have to go through that.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Perfect. All right, we're done with Moira. Now we have to go back. Jeez, I forget how huge you are until I bump up against that washboard of a chest of yours. All right. Now let's head back to turn in the National Archives. No, it was down here. I had to turn something in. What quest am I on that it wants me to hit the National Archives again? Oh, bring him the ink, which I think we've got now, right? We didn't sell that. Let's go turn it in. I hope we've got it. Rivet City, that's the name of it. All right, so sorry, after all of that, let me go back to talk to the voices in my head for just a minute, because that was crazy and came out of nowhere. Donnie D just ran into a situation in Pennsylvania, huh? Good lord. Sorry for the politics. Yeah, I do try to stay out of politics, but that is pretty big. I wonder if that's true. Of course, I've got half an hour before I can jump online and like review that to see if it's just like somebody creating some sensationalist news just to try to get their name out there for a minute, or if that's something that actually happened. I don't know. He seems a little bit too well protected for that to actually happen too. That's a little bit nuts. Knowledge is power depending on who has the knowledge and what power they have. Oh, I don't have the little perk to get extra conversations from the kids yet. Sorry also for the distraction. Please continue with your conversation with Moira. Yeah, sorry, Frame. That was just a big bomb to like try to discuss while we were in the middle of our conversation with Moira. Definitely a big gear to change, that's for sure. Go to the archive and give the ink. I'm going to. Wait a minute. The archives and give the ink? I thought I needed to give it to this guy. Oh, wait a minute. I'm all turned around. For some reason, I was going to come back and I was going to give the ink to Thomas Jefferson, George Washington III, Harriet Carver. I don't know why I was coming here. You're right. I do need to go to the archives. Absolutely. Let's just... The guy wanted the Declaration of Independence, and I'm going to show up with a bottle of ink. Here it is. You take this bottle of ink, and it can become anything you want. Trust me. I think this is the way we need to go. Oh, no, it's not. I remember back in the days of the Commodore 64, reading a book, something to the effect of this book can become whatever you want, or something like that. And it taught you how to program on the Commodore. Yeah, if you guys ever wanted to know how old I am, I learned how to program on a Commodore. 20 go to 10. If 20 go to 10 sparks a bit of familiarity with you, you're just as old as me, so I don't want to hear it. Let's see if I remember my way through without needing to refer to the map. I won't say anything more. Use this ink to write your own dang declaration. Exactly, right? He's got the ink. It's the same ink that wrote the declaration. What's he being so uptight about the ink for? Just write your own dang declaration. I don't want to hear your nonsense anymore. I thought we put more into science. I guess I'm wrong. I think it was past these guys and to the left, right? This is it right here. Door to the archival strong room. I'm sorry, before we start, Framebot. I don't even know when the Commodore came out, but I know it's old in capital letters. Yeah, it is, Frame. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. I'm 32, turning 33. Hey, way to go, Patrick. I'm gonna be, I got a birthday coming up. I'm gonna have some age on me. We'll just say that. How's that? No offense, old heads. That's all right. I'm in my 40s. I'll admit it. Anybody wants to know? Yes, I'm in my 40s. It's totally fine. I only sound younger because I'm immature. Can you, Fox? Can you please stop staring down Mr. Button? We need to talk to him. Look, Button won't even turn to face him. he's just pretending he's not even there. Fox, come with me, man. You're making him nervous. Is there anywhere I can walk in this room to get Fox out of Button's face? No. No, there's not. He's just gonna sit there and give him the 10th degree. Just, okay, Fox, buddy, can I make him move? Talk to, wait here. Be aggressive, use melee, open inventory, keep distance, back up. Oh, I can do this. Fox, thank you. I love you. You're adorable, but seriously, don't try to stare down the computer, please. I used 98 and ME and XP. Patrick, I will one-up you in a very sad way. I used Windows 3.1.
It's alive. You've done it. Let me have the ink, and I will produce the copy of the Declaration of Independence. Here you are, a perfect copy. That should give old George something to think about. What are the next orders from the Congress?
Oh, I get to give him orders? Keep the Declaration safe. Don't let anyone take it, except for me. I'm leaving. Give it. Do whatever you want. I'm out of here. Oh, so he is going to keep the original. I don't know why I thought making this copy, I was going to bring it to somebody and fool somebody with it. No, I'm just going to take this copy and give it to George Washington Jr. or whomever is over at Rivet. I don't remember. Okay, blow yourself up. Do whatever you want. I'm out of here. Keep the Declaration safe. Don't let anyone take it. Well, that's what he was going to do anyways, so let's just keep on his side with this.
It will be done. The only way to get the Declaration now would be to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. It's been an honor meeting you. I can see you are indeed a patriot among men. Now go. You'll have no further trouble from my men. Godspeed.
Do you have a key for me? I'd really like a key, Mr. Button, to open up all this stuff that has a key. Ah, we didn't get a key from Button. All right, hang on a second. You do sound really young. You laugh too much for someone in their 40s. I do, but that's only because I've learned not to take too much seriously. I went through a very rough 20s. My early 20s, lots and lots and lots happened. That none of it was good. And I came out of it with definitely a view on life that, like, hey, I can choose how to react to things, even if I can't choose what happens. And I do my best to kind of keep that as my own little personal motto of my own little personal manner of reacting to life in general. So yeah, it's laughing is, if you're not laughing, just always keep your laughter. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get too heavy at towards the end of a stream of Fallout 3, but oh god, guys, always keep your laughter. Don't lose your laughter in your 40s. Don't lose it in your 50s. Don't ever lose it. XP is the oldest I've had on my own PC. Still my fave OS. Oh yeah, heck yeah. That's a positive I should take that on. Absolutely, Frame. Everyone should take that on. And I honestly believe that. I'm not just saying that to keep the conversation flowing or anything. I honestly and legitimately believe more people should do that. I really do think the world would be better if people did that. But, God, we went from politics to philosophy. What are we doing? God, it still requires the key. Can we get the key from this guy? I really want to go back there. The oldest on a PC that I owned, I think Windows ME was the first, my PC, the first one that I owned, because before that I was young. It was my parents' PC. It was my school's computer. The Apple IIes that I used. We never owned an Apple at home. Those were more expensive than Commodores. The reason we had a Commodore, it was less used. I think we got ours used. We didn't even get a new one. The cool thing I'll say about a Commodore is if you ever want to blow your mind, do yourself a favor and go onto Wikipedia or wherever and look up the library of games for a Commodore 64, because there are still no systems in existence that can rival the sheer number of games people made for the Commodore. People went nuts for that thing when it came out. It's hundreds, if not thousands, of games. It's bizarre to see how many they are. And the games themselves were bizarre. Thing on a Spring is one I can remember from, I played all the time in my childhood. I could never beat it. And it was legitimately, you were a spring and you were jumping around. It was crazy. But yeah, let me see if I can get a key from this guy real quick.
Good luck to you, and
No.
Godspeed.
Okay, Godspeed, Button. He's not going to give us a key. We can't just walk out quickly from the door. I really thought he was going to give us a key. Well, you know what? You're not going to use this stuff, Button. We'll take all of this. We'll take your stealth boy. God, we'll take everything. Does he really not have a key anywhere hidden around here? Why does he have cigarettes? They're smoked cigarettes, too. Button, I'm impressed by this more than anything you've done. The forgery of the Declaration? No. How did a robot without a mouth manage to partially smoke 3 cigarettes? That's the best thing you've ever done. All right, the strong room security terminal. Can I unlock things with this? Is that what I can do? Unlock all strong room doors. Yes! Oh, perfect. Excellent. Now let's unlock all the East Wing doors. And we'll unlock mag seal doors as well. All right, we've done it. This is better than a key. Everything's unlocked. Oh, we can take that. Wasn't there a little elevator kind of down in the middle of that area there? Oh, let's chicken save. That we can go down now. Do you guys want to explore this place, or do you want to move on? Are we done with this place? It's better to laugh than have a stick up your butt. Yeah, Patrick, I agree. It absolutely is. I had high-end PCs, but I had rich doctor parents, but I didn't follow in their footsteps. That's totally fine, man. That's totally fine. My father had a few cool jobs that he did. He worked in QA a lot. Oh, look. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Oh, it looks so much better than the Fallout 4 versions, doesn't it? It's not like some ratty little 6-page comic book anymore. Give me that. Amongst things, he did inspection work for a nuclear power plant. That was pretty cool. He did small ruined books. I was hoping to get some more books. He did inspections for hydraulic fluid controls that went into some really cool stuff. He made thrust reversers. Well, he didn't make them. He inspected them. The thrust reversers for like the Blue Angels, if you guys are familiar with those. I believe they FA-18 Hornets are what the Blue Angels flew, and then it's just some cool like military aircraft and stuff like that have really fine, painstaking hydraulic controls in them. And he was one of the inspectors for a company that made all those. So that was pretty cool. I definitely did not follow in his... No, we've got the copy. We can leave this one here, can't we? Can we just give that guy the copy and leave the real one here? I definitely went my own route with what I did for life, and I've been happy with it. Let's check. Let's check our items and see if we can give this guy the copy, can't we? Let me check. Let's check the quest real quick. Return to Abraham. All right, let's leave the original here. Button's doing a great job protecting it. There's no reason to take it from him. J. Hancock 003. We're going to activate John Hancock. Does it make a little robot of him? Are we going to see a little hologram of Dogmeat? You got to get out of the way. We're going to see a hologram of John Hancock. Unit directives. Activate unit. Recall unit or shut down. Let's recall the unit. Recall uplink not available. Oh, which means that we're not going to be able to do anything. What's its current directives? The John Hancock 003 John Hancock unit is designed primarily as a participant of our reenactments of the signing of the Declaration of Independence show. This unit plays the part of John Hancock, go figure, of Massachusetts, first signer of the Declaration. This unit is also programmed with the standard tour guide assistance subroutines and limited security subroutines. All right, if we read all of this stuff, I bet you this gives you all the answers to the to the quiz up top, doesn't it? Maintenance terminal. What's in the maintenance terminal? Tour guide. Protection, yeah. We've run up against that. Mr. Handy Medical Unit. Tour guide protectron. We don't want to talk to any of that stuff. Let's see what's... Elevator to the National Archives. Nope, that's going to get us almost out immediately, and I don't want to do that. I want to see where that little, tiny, in the middle of the room, that little elevator leads to. Right, like the little elevator with no supports around it. We haven't gone this way either. Oh, well, that was pointless. It's up in this room. It's like one room ahead of us. You guys will know it when you see it. You'll be like, oh, that elevator. I think. Wasn't it up here somewhere? Where is that silly thing? Oh, now I can't find it. I'm gonna be looking for it forever now. Fox, you just work on those steps, pal. All right, the voices in my head are talking to me. Give me just a second here. Whatever you want to do. Okay, all right. I do want to go down that one elevator and find out what's down there. I have a Mac, but it's 5 years old, and my gaming PC is 2 years old. Honestly, a 2-year-old gaming PC will still play the majority of things, unless you want to do like Starfield. And honestly, don't do Starfield. It's not. It's got its moments, but until it goes on sale for like 50% off, don't bother with Starfield. Eat My Worlds, those early years are the hardest. Yeah, they really are. Hi, Eat My Worlds, how's it going? How's your Saturday? I thought it said Eat My Shorts. Simpsons line in from Bart. Yeah, oh, speaking of Bart, we haven't seen Bat yet today either. I think he's still in New York. Eating my shorts isn't advisable. I think eating anybody's shorts is not advisable. Oh, hi? Pleased to not? Leather armor. Well, you didn't get very far, buddy. I don't know. I think I've lost where that little thing was. It's definitely not here. We'll run out the front door. If we don't see it by the time we're out the front door, we'll give up on it. How's that? I think we've already looted everything else there is to possibly loot in here anyways. Is it through this door, maybe? Oh, my science skill still isn't enough. I know where we are now. I get turned around every time I'm in this room, and I don't know why. Let's go through this way, because this is the long way around, and it just leads us straight back to This way. There we go. Is it up further? There it is. This is what I was talking about. I want to take this, and I want to find out where this goes. Requires key, but we unlocked everything, so I wonder if this still doesn't work. God, it still doesn't work. All right, let's just run the rest of the way out now. That didn't get unlocked either. Don't mind me, I'm just linebackering my way through everybody. Wait a minute. Where's my way out? Didn't I come in this way? I really thought I did. Well, time to refer to the map and see where I got turned around. Yikes. I don't think this is the way. It's not. This is where I got turned around. Okay, perfect. Sorry if I'm just whipping the mouse around, giving you guys nausea. I just want to get out of this building. I think we're getting there. There you go, dog meat. I got myself back for it. Now you don't have to feel like you're the only one who got hit in the face with half a Brahmin. She just hit the... Look, it's going to be swinging. She just hit the... Yeah. Just marched herself right into the engine block. The big red engine block at eye level. Yeah, you know what, Sydney? I can completely understand why you'd run into it. Oh. Okay, so when is... Oh, she's actually limping now. Sydney, when are you going to keep following us? I guess until we turn into the declaration, huh? All right, let's go turn in the declaration. Rivet, here we come. Can we go right to the... you can't go right to the market. So I think the market is a little bit closer to that guy. He's on the bottom floor, right? We have a Discord if you like. Yeah, we do have a Discord. Absolutely. You're welcome to stop by. Thank you, Patrick. I always appreciate you letting people know. Let's just refer to the map so I don't get lost again. I think it is at the bottom. Was it to the bottom? I think it is. Capital Preservation Society is ahead? Is it straight ahead, or is it...
I'm concerned about this area.
I think it's up a floor. I think that's what it means.
Good to see you.
Preservation Society. You're lying. There's nothing to the left. You're killing me. Do we have to go through here and then... Yes, we do. Okay, and then now is it... God, it's been forever since I've been down here. I don't remember where it is. Cantinelli's door. Science lab. I think we could get to it from the science lab, but we can also get to it
Any
right
trouble
here.
in this area?
Nope, no trouble. Don't worry about me. Yeah, there we go. Is that a P-32? I think we said this last time. I don't know. Does the P-32 have a an air scoop underneath? Like, it doesn't have this very smooth underneath, right? Am I thinking of the wrong plane? The P-32 had that extra air intake underneath, I believe. If that's what that one is. There it is! Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, maybe it is supposed to be a P-32. There's the air scoop underneath for the engine, just to take in as much as it possibly can, keep things rolling. All right, you know what, Abraham?
Around, but don't touch anything.
I'm done looking at your beautiful plane, which I'm still in awe of the fact that you managed to get that through that tiny little door. Excuse me?
I can't wait to add the Declaration to the Society's collection.
All right, well, I've looked around for a bit. I have a document you may want. The Bill of Rights. We do have that. Should we kind of like sweeten him a little bit with the Bill of Rights before we hand right over the Declaration? I have a document you may want. Sydney and I have the Declaration of Independence. I have to go now. Oh, let's give him the independence first.
Oh, my lord. I never expect... I'm utterly shocked. You two have earned your places in the annals of American history. Yes, indeed. You will be remembered for this great day. I will award Sydney's promised bounty to her personally. No need to worry yourself about that. Enjoy your reward, my friend. You've earned it.
What's our reward? Oh, railway rifle. Okay, all right. We won't make it, but I'm happy to have the schematic anyways. Before we give him the Bill of Rights, let's see what Sydney thinks about this.
What's up?
Is she going to leave our service now? Any interest in partnering up again? So she's already left our service.
You know, I think I've had my fill of wasteland roaming and picking through ruined buildings for a while. I'm just gonna kick back and spend my caps. But thanks for asking.
All right, chicken. We don't need you we didn't need you anyways. I have to go now.
Yeah, see you.
Oh, she actually sounds a little bit genuinely disappointed to not be going around with us anymore. Hey, Abe.
Evening.
Got something for you.
What brings you by Rivet City today?
Oh, just this little thing known as the Bill of Rights.
Oh my, I never expected anyone to find this. I didn't even know it was still intact. Well, certainly a reward is in order for your efforts. How about 100 caps?
I mean, that's pathetic, but sure, give it to me.
Thank you very much.
All right, how's the museum business going? Is the museum looking to acquire anything else? Is this just Radiant quests from here on out?
Well, yes. Any document of historical significance would be of benefit to the Society. However, I am also interested in branching out. Perhaps some interesting artifacts related to our great country's history. Be sure and bring me anything you find along those lines. I'd be happy to compensate you once again.
Okay, all right, so this is just if you find it as you're questing. He's not going to give us radiance. That's fine, that's fine. 100? Yeah, I know, Frame, right?
Well, I suppose that's goodbye then. Come again anytime.
I will. I'm going to come again to look at this plane. This is my favorite aspect of your whole museum. Keep it safe, will you? We're going to fight Sydney for who gets up first. Hey, you lost, Sydney. That's it. The last thing you got to do with us, and it was losing a foot race. Of course, you're going to probably get out first, since I never remember how to get out of this place. Oh, the market. We need rounds. She is going to beat us out because now we're going to go shopping instead. Although she said she was going to kick up and spend caps. Maybe she's just going to head right over to the bar. Hey,
don't tell me your problems.
Speaking of the bar, maybe you could not go to the bar and you could sell me some things?
Don't let the door hit you on the ass.
Yeah, okay. It's nice to see you again, too. I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Is there a free chair that we can wait here with? Oh, look at this. Perfect. It's 4 o'clock. It's about time to wind things down for the evening, and we're gonna have to wait for this meatball to come back and open up his shop anyways. Let's, oh. He won't let me sit on his couch. It's not allowed. The only chair I could sit in is the noisy chair next to the fire. There's got to be another chair that's not quite so noisy, right? I think all the other chairs are chairs I can't sit in. I can't sit in any of these. Nope. Nope, not allowed. No outsiders allowed in our dining establishment. Thank you very much. Hey, I can sit up here, though. Yeah, let's sit up here. Quiet. On the second floor, you know, just relaxed, watching people not play pool. Shopping spree. It would be if he was here. If you spread Matella on your shorts, you could possibly force them down. You know what? I actually, eat my words, probably. I'll give that a solid probably, but I'm hoping to never be hungry enough that I have to figure that one out. I think the worst part, honestly, the worst part is the waistband. I don't want to know what chewing into an elastic waistband feels like. The weekly chair hunt. I know, Frame. I actually found this one pretty fast this time around, huh? Oh, but Dogmeat didn't come up to spend some time with... There he is. Oh, good boy. Can we give him a good boy before we leave? Here we go. Talk to... Good boy, Dogmeat. Good boy. All right, goodbye, Dogmeat. Oh, why did I stand up? All right. I got so excited playing with Dogmeat, I didn't even remember I needed to stay seated. Getting stared at. Yeah, that's what he does best. I think that's what all dogs do best, is just staring at you, waiting for attention. Yeah, I look at him. He's like, can you pet me more? You can pet me more if you want. Yeah, we will, Dogmeat. We'll pet you the whole week that we're gone. Don't worry about it. If you're in the wasteland, a pair of Nutella-covered shorts could save your life. Eat my words? Yeah, it probably could. Oh, goodbye, dog meat. Good boy, dog meat. Yes, absolutely. Would Nutella survive a nuclear apocalypse? That is a question for science, and something that I'm not able to answer here. All right, well, let's just... This is a good enough... No, you know what? Let's get dog meat a little more in the screen here. There you go. This is our save screen for today, number 31 in the books. We'll do this again next Saturday. I think Saturdays will be the new streaming day. I just don't think Sundays are going to work out anymore. Saturdays, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard of the U.S. time. And then, of course, Tuesday and Thursday, you guys will still get some Oblivion, so don't worry about that. I might have some more time. You might start to see some more shorts as well. A pot noodle would definitely survive. I think a pot noodle would survive. I think it absolutely would survive. I'm pretty sure you could eat a pot noodle from World War II and you'd be none the worse for wear.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
Framebot's up for Saturdays. That's good. Patrick, are you good for Saturdays? Is that a good enough day for you? Okay, Saturday update page, boss. I did update the page. If I didn't hit post updates, that's my fault, but the page should be updated from now on. If it's not, I'll go do that right now. But yeah, until next week, guys, enjoy your week. Enjoy the coming week as much as you can, and I will see you guys. Look at him. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun with dog meat for the week. Until then, I will see you guys next week. Bye for now.
I'll try and